Joe, Joe. Oh, no intervention here. Hello, everyone. Michigan Outpost. I am welcome to the Brethren Call. I like this. I like this. Uh, right on, Catagen. Right on, brother. Right on. As I kick my bag of 5.56. Yeah, I know, right? Yes. Oh man, Ghost Lincoln, what's up, man? This was inspired by Fed Up. Fed Up American can be. After my sitting last night, I might need rehab. KP list, but I got home and got severely fucked up. That's right. So I like this. And you know what? I'm inspired by this. Thank you, Fed Up American. Kill it and grit it. Kill it and grill it. Buffering. All right, we'll give it some time. We're only like 2 minutes in. How's my audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear me very well? Okay, good. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's get a 0 by 5 if you can hear me but not see me. Yes. Damn it. She pulled a big titty ambush on me. Wasn't my fault, Joe. Oh my God. I know what Joe's going through. Okay. So 2 by 5. Thank you. Kill it. Wolf Fang. What's going on, brother? The brother in call. Wolf Fang. Everybody, check out. Hey, folks, drop your links. East Tennessee Preparedness. Welcome. 3.7 by 5. Michigan Outpost. Love you, brother. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Brethren Call. I like this. I liked it. Tacos, X Tacos. Fuck yeah. What's up? Dropped it to smash the like button, bro. Brother. Thank you very much, Trent. Thank you very much. I'm liking this, and I'm inspired. Troy Fed Up inspired me by this. He sent me Def Claw, another brother. Carbon Q, sister. Damn. You guys are badass. You know, we're going to talk about some stuff, and I'm severely fucked up. Right on, Fed Up. Thank you very much. And this was inspired by Fed Up, Meat Puppet. Oh, shit. Hey, Meat Puppet. Hell yeah. Let me know. What's up? Yep. I'll wave in your general direction. Devil Dog. Where you at, Meat Puppet? Are you on 480? Are you on... where you at? Are you traveling the 77? Probably gonna bypass. Unless you got to come through Cleveland. You got to go through the 480. You guys are badass. No time to stop. Right on, Meat Puppet. Runs them up. Wolf Fang, Dakota. I know. You know what, folks? This is actually my Friday. Yes. This is actually my Friday. Right on, Meat Puppet. Hell yeah. Get that money, man. Get that money. Fuck yeah. East Tennessee Preparedness. You guys know I'm from Tennessee. I'm originally from West Tennessee. I'm in the beer fridge. Anyone want one, please and thank you, Kennedy. Yeah, folks, go ahead and grab yourself a tasty fucking beverage. Well, I'm gonna quote Trent on this one. Yeah, get Meg Hammock on that ass. Get May Hammock on that ass, please. The Brethren Call. I dropped it in the link. Troy Fed Up sent me, and folks, this couldn't have came at a better time. I was in a fighting mad mood from work. Out of 15 shifts. Yes, KP Heather, and I wanted to address that. I did not. You were on my next to-do list to address. I'm going to look that up. I'm gonna track it. It might be it might be an error on my end because I remember I sent KP Heather something, and it might be an error on my end because I did not include your last name because I absolutely forgot. Brother Rooster, how you doing, brother? But I gave all the other information, your address, all that stuff, and correct. But there is a tracking number, so we can track it. I'm going to engage that probably later on tonight when I sober up. Yes, and we'll go from there. But yeah, yeah, it's all good. Just wanted to give you, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, KP Heathen. I've just been in some how they say I've been feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Been feeling some type of way and fed up. Ascertain, what's up? Ascertain, fed up American set me straight. He sent me this video of, you guys ever heard of the Who? I play around with a lot of throat singing, and it's more like the Viking thing. But if you know anything about the whole Viking Norse throat singing, it's inconclusive. But they've borrowed a lot from Tibetan, Mongolian, and so he sent me this. I shared it in my community page. Yeah, the U, Wolf Totem with what was it? Shadrick or Shattuck with some over. These guys did a collaboration. That's right, Joe. We stole from you. Kind of. Well, Kill It. It's kind of like. Not really. But Independent Men United. Hey, welcome, sister. So it's a badass song, and it's got some. Usually the Who. What's up, Jake? Another brother. What's up, Jake? But usually the Who they do something in Mongolian. They don't do anything. They do very rarely do they do anything in English. Nikki, another sister. Oh my God. Good to see you. And so it was a collaboration with. Damn it, Fed Up, help me out here. My memory is fleeting, but it's in my community page. It's badass. This and that with Matt. How you doing? How's your family? How you doing? Good to see you as well, brother. It just struck me. It just bam. Because I was fighting mad. I was fighting mad coming home from work. Joe, I'm a lightweight. Okay, I'm drinking a harder lemonade because I like the lemon taste. Shinobi One, another brother. So, in this song is he talks about the brother in call. Lori, another sister, waving in your general direction. That way is north. That way is you. Well, actually, you might be that way somewhere. Wolfang, yes. Tykes Hard, East Tennessee. So it just got me, man. It really got me. It said, look, you know what? You're dealing with stupid shit at work. You're dealing with stupid people. And I'm that guy that's going to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. We were having a meeting with the owner, and he was going over these PowerPoints and all these things to make the company better, and it's very positive. And here I am going, and I'm trying. I just went through. I just did something for a douchebag at work, and it pissed me off so fucking bad. I had to shut the fuck up. I had to shut down, shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me. I'm just going to do my thing and get the fuck out of here. I'm counting the seconds till I can leave so I don't say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. Right? So, it's a practice in control for me. Yeah. And it was a blatant disrespect. And so I took it very fucking personally at work. Coming home, I had the snarls and the grunts and the growls the whole way through, but I managed to keep my composure and not run anybody over. Right, Michigan. But this song reminded me that that's bullshit. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that bullshit. There's some dumbass bullshit going on, and I am actually what it does is it exposes my weakness, right? And so anytime there's a weakness of your own that you've exposed, right? As a team, we all have, right? And especially work, you're just kind of like obligated to suck it up and do whatever is it needs to be done. I mean, that's my motto anyway, is whatever is needed. But when it's been taken advantage of and what I call walking the dog, I take it very fucking personally, and it's hard for me to hold my composure. Yes, but when I got home, finally, me and Charity went for a long ass walk. It's my second one of these, and I'm in a good mood. And hey, Prepper Chick, what's up, sister? Joel, welcome. Exactly, Shinobi, and that's the part is that brother and call because we're all we're all brothers and sisters. Yeah, right. Goes thinking. Well, they don't do that for me because I'm the only one that does the fucking work. So I made this comment when it was me being the internal smartass that I am, and in a very pissed off and agitated mood. Da 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 da. Everybody's at the owner, very big. The owner and a friend. The whole reason why I'm here, right? I popped off with, well, everybody here is basically useless. I do 100%. I do 100% of everything that's here. Everybody else is basically useless. And I looked at the offending person right in his fucking eye. I was being very confrontational, but trying to be funny in the same light. Does that make sense? So, you know, I'm a fucked up individual. I can't help it, and it pissed off. It really everybody was just like, oh, what? Because when I get pissed, it's no acetate, not good for me, not good for me. Because it pissed off people, and they started texting me, go, what the hell do you mean by that? What do you mean? And my coworker, he's like, wait a minute, yeah, I know I do a lot of work too. And so I guess I was being thought provoking as well, because I was being confrontational. When I get in that way, you just I can't I am very confrontational. I'm going to pick a fight with everyone or someone. It's usually directed at someone, but I'm picking a fight with everyone. You're all fucking queer with butt plugs in your asses. What? Come at me, bro. Fight me. I dare you. So that's the kind of mentality that I have in these things. So and I try to yeah, Kentucky survival, right? So I know these things about myself. I know these things, and I also, yeah. I mean, Joe, that's who I am. Tomcat, what's up? Kicked him in the butt plug. Butt plug. Remember that? Damn it, acetate. Everybody's been talking about that, and that's a joke with me. Is they I'm not even going to get into that, but that's fucked up and very poignant that you say that, acetate. I have shut down so much. I am not. I think we talked about that. I'm a very uncompromising individual. Right, Joel Wolfang. But I'm just I was just in some kind of way, and that's just who I am. I can't help it. I can't, and I tried. But this song that Troy sent me was just like it put it all in perspective. Brought me back down, along with Charity. I mean, you talk ESA, emotional support animal. I was feeling very emotional, extremely fucking emotional. Vision's here. Vision just popped up with a live, I think. John H, hey, welcome. So yeah, I just wanted hey, you know what? And I like this thing, the Brethren Call. So I'm probably gonna have to do something, and it's something like this. It's something like we can all just kind of cha-cha. Hey sister, how you doing? We can all just kind of come out in chat and say, hey, I had a really fucked up day. Hey, I'm with you. I'm feel for you. Yo, good job on you. Right. We are Haymaker. Who the fuck are you? Right, Joe. Looney Tunes can be calming. right? And so we all have these little things that we do to calm ourselves down, to quell our murderous rage, because it's much needed in this life. You know what I'm saying? So the Brethren Call, I think, because I'm loving this, I'm digging this, and I'm going to go with it. And the Brethren Call, I think. What's up, Mark? Hey, another brother. I think this is going to be a thing, folks. Kentucky survival. Yeah, exactly. David Smith. Hey, music that you listen to. Tasty beverages that you partake in. Medicinal things that you take care of, that you partake as well. Faith. I know. It's actually my Friday, Faith. Joe is anti-weed. He is pro vodka. Niet, vodka is fine. That is Joe. He is team vodka. I get it. Right on. So things like, and I think we should make this a thing. How we cope, because that basically these are coping mechanisms. Edibles and distillants, right, Jake? They help. But it's lunchtime in Shinobi One time. You're in New Zealand, yes. But it's more about how do you get to that mindset, because you really don't need the medicinals. You really don't need those kind of things. But they help. They do help. So it's kind of a crutch. I like to be stoic to the point where I don't even take ibuprofen if I'm going through pain. Just so I can experience the pain. Right, Joe, you gave up the needles. David, I've seen it help a lot of people physically and mentally. Right, Cherokee Survival, another brother. Disdain for worthless fucks is normal metal for breakfast. You feel me on that one? Damn, you feel me on that one. Yes. So that's the way it goes, right? That's the way it goes. If you're going to work in the workplace, there's and I tell them all the time. At some point in time, you guys piss me the fuck off. You really piss me the fuck off, right? Ooh, elbow noodles and meat sauce. KP Heathen. Reading chat here. Brethrens and sisters, and brethren is a broad term. You sisters are totally included in this as well. What's this? Between the Canadian smoke left lingering and the glass of pineapple juice I'm enjoying, I almost feel like I'm vacationing in Maui, but no palm trees and no hot chick that's offered me a free lay. A free lay. Rip curl. So, the Brethren Call. I like this. Exactly, Wolf. I get confrontational. I do. I really do. Cast iron baked cheesy mashed potatoes and chicken fingers. Ghost Lincoln. Oh my God, that's amazing. The Looney Tunes. OG Looney Tunes. I gotta check that out. That sounds good. I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on. Right, Faith? Some people actually pay good money to get pissed on. Mikasa, Tsukasa, to my brothers and sisters, we are all we got. Throw the Brethren Call out. I'm there for you. Come hell or high water, my brother. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Killa. I figured tonight a mistake of pounding my neighbor's door and demanding tacos. Shinobi One Lane Pie is never free at the minimum. It costs you a night of your life. Don't say piss. She likes that. Joe! Oh! I not to tell myself, but hey, I've been there too. So it happens. David Smith, welcome to the rantings and ravings of Madman. I don't know how you found out about this channel, but hey, welcome. Welcome. This is a new thing. The Brethren Call. And I like it. It's also kind of eerily inspired by the literally the old man walking in a walker, walking with a cane that got shot by the Phoebe because he did say some threatening things towards the potato, which you should not do. And you know I think I shared the was it armed damn bro I I showed uh, the live was it armed attorneys I think it is, and he basically laid it all out. They had went this guy. Hey folks, we all know you don't threaten the potatoes. You don't threaten the POTUS. You're gonna get a visit. You know what I'm saying? Even in chat, please folks don't even do it. You know, and this guy did it on Facebook, and he was blatant about it. You know, and yeah, usually the Secret Service make a call, you know, make a phone, make a house call, go, hey buddy, you're fucking up. You we're gonna look into you, and so they've already done that. They already did that. The Phoebe does it. The Phoebe and the Secret Service do it, you know, from time to time when it's needed. But this is kind of a barometer of where we are in this day and age. So these guys showed up before, told him, hey, you know, we want to talk to you. He said, go fuck yourself. I'm a 17-year-old man with 20 fucking guns, and I have a blind son that I care for. Go fuck yourself. As old men do at 72 years old, walking around in a cane, shitting themselves. Right. So they came back. And I know you've heard this story. They came back and fucking shot him. Killed him dead. Fucking shot him. Left his body laying on the sidewalk for 2 hours. And said, oh yeah, that's local authorities' job to do. Not us. We're the Phoebe. We're the tactical strong arm of the Phoebe, you know, and we do what we fucking want. Fuck that guy. And so they did. Yeah. The more I read into the story, the more I find out. I'm just like, damn, dude, really? I mean, and they instigated it too. They picked a fight. Right on, Faith. Wolf, Gustav. Exactly. East Tennessee. Absolutely. You know, and they are totally weaponized. The alphabet suit is totally weaponized against us. And yeah, it should piss you off, Wolf. Absolutely, it pisses me off. So much so that I'm doing things. Poor guy, yes, but stupid, and chip on his shoulder. Hey, you're old. How many old people have we met that would just whoop you silly? Slap you in the face and call you a douchebag. Quick. Terry, hey, what's up, sister? I mean, we've all known old folks like this. They're full of piss and vinegar at 80 years old, and they have no fucks to give. You know, Joe. I mean, how many stories do you have of your dad whooping somebody with his with his cane? You know. Not so much Rooster, but yes, but no. They're trying to figure out a way to deal with us, to deal with the hate and discontent, the dissidents. We are the dissident voice, and some people take it literally and go, okay, fine. I'm just gonna put on my ghillie suit and stand by, and throw threats, open, blatant threats. Yeah, they're looking for any reason to do that. So, yeah, I don't think we should shut up, but we should tread lightly. Yeah, definitely, Joe. Your dad had no fucks to give. He would tell you what he thinks, and you're probably not gonna like it. Right, Michigan. That's the thing. It is a war. It is a war that we're facing here. Right, Wolfang. And so, this song, I mean, there's so many inspirations. This song that I'm talking about, Wolf Totem by The Hue, with Shattuck from what the hell is it? That band, back it up, back it in, let me begin. I came to win, but on me that's a sin. Word to your moms, I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than the lyrics, got songs. That guy, that band, they did a collaboration with The Who, and it put out Totem Pole. And one of the lines in the song was, heed the brethren call. The brethren call. And there is going to be a brethren call. We're all waiting on that. We're all listening. House of Pain. Thank you, Tomcat. Yes. So we're all waiting on that brethren call. Exactly, Rooster. We are the law. We are the actual force in this country, in this world. We are the force to be reckoned with. And we know this. They know this too. Hence why they're coming down on us like this, pushing us. And that's just one guy. They shot and killed an old man that was talking shit on social media. Shot and killed him. Right, Joe. Exactly. Yeah. And it's kind of fucked up. I do not want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy where I shut the fuck up. I just shut up. Because if prompted, I will say the exact wrong thing, and start a fight. So I feel what that old man was going through, and faced with, that's the thing, is they require compliance. There's a lot of people out here that are not compliant by nature. I mean, I try so hard. It's hard for me to be compliant. There's a lot more people out there that are not compliant. Even more so. I'm on the spectrum of non-compliance. But this guy took it to another level, right? So I like this idea in that song, the Wolf Totem with the collaboration. Amazing. It put things in perspective. That this is our life. This is our livelihood. Yep. Don't forgive. Don't forget. It's we are the ones that exact change here. We are. Through our actions and our inactions. Through our words, through our energy. That is how we get shit done. And faced with total tyranny. Going crazy. What's up, brother? Faced with total tyranny, of course we're going to be non-compliant. Of course we're going to be belligerent. That's who we are. As Americans, we have a long-standing history of defiance. That's who we are. Even to the point of death, laying our lives on the line. That's who we are. That's who we are. Answer the door already. He who knocks at the door. I still think about that. That was years ago. Check out that video in the archives. He who knocks at the door. You never know who it is. Right, Joe. Yeah. Badass meat puppet. You found it. I mean, there's two versions, right? There's the Hue version, and then there's the collaboration. Yeah, but mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Fear the mind doesn't know. Death is just a construct. I mean, why should I fear death? I've seen it many times over in my life. But it does not excuse me from being different and being being difficult in society. I have to be a consummate gentleman. I have to have some civility about myself. That because that's who we are. That's what makes this world. We have to have some type of intelligence, sociological intelligence, which is something that freedom allows you to do. Random Jean Lynn, welcome, sister, welcome. I'd rather prefer to be a gentleman and to be a prominent member of society that contributes and does the right thing for all the right reasons. But it also entails that, I will stand up, right? Sister Sea Wolf, how you doing? Rules do separate us from the rest of the animals, but we are still. That's the whole thing about our evolution, right? And also you can talk about your religion. Religion played a major part in that, especially Christianity. In instilling morals and a compass, a guideline to live properly in a symbiotic relationship with everyone around you. And you could call it a brotherhood, a Christian brotherhood. I call it like a universal brotherhood, and that includes you sisters too, right? So brotherhood, brethren. That's an all encompassing term, for everyone, brothers and sisters, mankind, humankind. So, folks, please excuse me. I have to run away for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, here I is, folks. No, Shalom Milan. Don't. No, not Bonesy. If you take. No, not the axe. Hey, what's up, Sister Sherry? Welcome. Charity, what's up, bro? Yes, skull to you all. Here's what Charity's doing. Boom. We just had a great time hanging out, going for a long walk, and we played tug of war with her little hedgehog over there that grunts when you bite it. Yeah. I'm sitting at my desk, which is a absolute mess. Look at this mess. My hectic, frantic mind. Take it all in. All the different things that are pulling my attention. Little projects that I do. I took some gloves apart. Look at this little project. Look at that. Whoa, man. I just did this. This is the knife that I blued, and I literally took a I dropped it. A sanding sponge to it. I blued it. And now I've taken off some of the. There's like little designs and marks in it. It's badass. And now I've got it oiled. Bone breaking action. Check out Bone Breaking Action. He just dropped a new vid. But yeah, this is a really cool knife. I've been, and I just did this and put some oil on it. Looks beautiful. I love it. It's shaping up. Yeah. And hopefully I'll get a sheath made for that. I've got some other plans for that as well. But Bone Breaking Action, what's up with you, brother? Hope things are well. Sitting here just getting fucked up and enlightened at the same time. So this is the when I put the oil in, when I administer the oil, this is how much bluing came off of it. I dig it. Oh man, I dig it. So and that was my plan, is to over blue it and then just kind of take some off. I was just gonna like lightly scuff it, but then I started taking off more and more and more. I was like, ooh, look at this blade. It's like, badass. So yes, welcome to the Brethren Call, where we can talk about our problems. What makes you not drop off the deep end? Not wrap your hands around somebody's throat and squeeze the living shit out of them. What do you do to redneck? I know what that does. That takes it all off. I don't want to take it all off. No, I don't want to take it all off. But I might, if it's a process, right? Because I've seen that too, where you blew it, stick it in vinegar, blew it again. Redneck prepper. That's what I was doing at first, and I liked it. I was playing with the spectrum. Pete, what's going on? No cabrones. no cabrons. This is my Friday. This is my Friday. I live a great and happy life that stops me from wanting to do things to the sheeple and tyrants. All right. And I dig that. I really do. Shinobi 1. And I crave that. I do. Chevy V8 on a 4-speed manual. It's a full tank of gas on a dirt road. Oh, yeah. Kentucky Survival. You're right about that. Man, hell yeah, you are. That's good times right there. That speaks to the teenage Tennessee and East Tennessean in me. That's what we used to do, is just hit them dirt roads and just go off. Yeah, Shinobi 1, the anger never goes away, right? Yeah, it's there. You got to deal with it. That's how I look at it. It comes, I look at it, I go through it, I deal with it. I apologize afterwards. Sorry, folks. I got a little mad, pissed off. Sorry for the disrespect. Not really. I'm sorry you had to go through the disrespect, but I'm not sorry for it. Woosa, not the woosa. Woosa. I like the energy. I do. I really like the energy. It is. It's always been a thing with me. I've come a long way, baby. Yep. Shout out to Newports. First cigarette I ever smoked, by the way. Newport, full flavor. I was 10 years old. Yeah. A buddy of mine stole them from the convenience store. And we both had cartons of cigarettes, Newports. Yeah, 10 years old. But yeah, you've come a long way, baby. That's the evolution, right? That's the evolution. Yeah, cigarettes. I don't know how many cigarettes I had to walk. I had to walk out. I had to walk out from work and be like, I gotta go outside, smoke a cigarette. Fuck you all. Kick yourself in the nuts now. I'll be back, hopefully in a better mood. And I wasn't. But I still bear. I still just like grin and bared it. Did what is needed. What is needed. Even though I've been given the opportunity to voice my opinion. Oh my God, Random JL, the Cools. Yeah, I remember those. Cools. Yeah, those were good cigarettes. Menthol, I've evolved from the menthols to Lucky Strikes, Reds. My favorite. One of my favorite cigarettes is actually native spirit, native spirit, right? Black. The black little black cigarettes, real tobacco. Woo! That's a cigarette. You smoke one of those, you're down for the count. You smoked a real tobacco. Like, ooh, this is tobacco. 20 cigarettes a week. Wow, really, really, Sherry. I hope to get to that point. A pack of cigarettes lasts me like 2 days. Joe. So a Monday, have a lot of awkward silence. No, because I make noise. I'm that guy that works, lifts everything, and yells, cusses, and screams at everything, and kicks things. So, I it's kind of like a joke. People are just like, you okay? Kick yourself in the nuts now. I'm like, oh, okay. I just lash out at people. But it's fun. It's fun. But, the Brethren Call. Ooh, Studebaker. Nice. Brother Book, how you doing? But, that got me to thinking about, with this song, too. Isn't that what we're all waiting on? Majority of people out there, especially patriots, 1%ers, 2%ers, all these people, even yourself, most of you, some of you, is the Brethren Call when we need to go. Grab your gear, let's go. It's time to do it. It's go time. Wolverines, whatever the Brethren Call may be, it is time. And boom, throw on your play carrier, grab your AR, grab your axe, grab your knife, grab some gummy bears, grab a beer, grab a joint, weed, whatever you need. Let's go. It's go time. So it's that's kind of what we're waiting on. All of us, even the other side. Yeah, even the other side. The Anquifas, the Blims, the socialist group. They wait for their Brethren Call, or maybe you could call it something else, because they can't decide if they're brethren or sisterin. Or something else. Maybe I don't know, furry. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. But it has to be righteous. It has to be a righteous indignation. It is Sea Wolf. Pete. In the semi-desert. That's a good question, Pete, and I know the answer. To be left alone. We really need to be left alone sometimes. And those guys, I can only assume that those guys that you're talking about went to the desert. There is a peace there. Because how do I put this? If you're forced to walk around society and contain yourself, Yes, thank you, book. Some crayons, yeah. You're forced to contain yourself. In the desert, you don't have to. In the desert, you can go. Rah! You can be a major asshole, and it's okay because there's nothing out there, right? Been through the desert on a horse with no name. Sorry, not sorry. Right on, Faith. I don't care. Call your hubby. Life goes on, right? So I can see the allure. For me, it's woods. I like the woods. Never been a big fan of the desert, but we're semi-desert. I gotta have trees. I gotta have trees and creeks and stuff. Uh, right, Pete. Found the craft beer. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I did that too. I love my microbreweries. I used to visit one while I was in Camp Lejeune. I would make a monthly trip. I had a subscription and everything to these guys. It was a microbrewery in Wilmington, North Carolina, right there on the main strip downtown. It was a beautiful microbrewery. I bought a paddle. It was like I'm a lifetime member. My paddle's still up at this microbrewery if the microbrewery's still there. But you would get whatever you would get like 6 or 7 what do you call these things, sniffers, you know, of whatever they were working on, and here you go, and your choice of either T-bone or sirloin, whatever kind of steak they had going on. That's where Matt, really, G Lynn, really, Marsac. Okay, Marsac, yeah, the Marsac guys. Yeah, they need a craft beer and a steak. Absolutely, absolutely. Those guys are badass. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it was just really cool place. And you could go and smoke a cigar if you wanted to off in the back, but it was a classic bar. Mahogany wood, brought everything that makes a great bar. Everything that makes a great bar. Uh, they had a literally brass bar at the right height for your feet to rest upon. You had all mahogany. Everything was right there. You could prop yourself up on a nice stool that was cushy. You had a mirror behind the bar so you could see behind you. They had the tanks of micro brews going on. You know what I mean? So and they went all out with the brass and the fittings. Every drink you could possibly imagine, right there at your fingertips. All you had to do was say, "Bartender, let me get this. Let me get a sidecar." And that's where I fell in love with the sidecar. And they would give you whatever you wanted on your paddle, whatever they were working on at the time. I forget how much it was. I think I only paid like $120 for a lifetime membership. I don't know, because they were just starting up. That was the thing. They were just starting up, and if you bought a paddle, they put it on the wall, and thank you very much kind of thing, for the startup capital. And I don't even know if they're there anymore. I don't even know what their name. I forget their name, but it was my therapy while I was in the Marine Corps. And while I was in the rear with the gear in North Carolina, that's where I would go, just by myself. Nobody else, no friends. Fuck them. This is my moment, my time. I need a good beer, a cigar, and a steak. Everybody else can go fend for themselves. That's you got to have places like that. For men, I think that's very important. And I came out here slightly inebriated with the worst. Down and out with tequila and Twinkies. Yes, Joe. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you started the ball rolling. You did. So many people came. Crazy. Oh. So yeah, we're having a good time here at the Brethren Call. You know, that's what it's all about. This is better. All right. 75 here in Minnesota. It is oh wow, it's 75 here, Sister Seawolf. 75. I will take all you can buy, double it, keep the change. Yeah, the Brethren Call. And you know, I love music, and I've been messing around with throat singing, and you know, on this Norse journey I've been taking. And mind you, historically we don't know how the Norse or the Vikings sang. We just don't. There's no there is no historical evidence leaning towards. There's no historical evidence. You know, we have words that have been written on paper like 1,000 years after the fact, kind of like the Bible. So it's all kind of up. It's all up to interpretation. But the Mongolians, the Wu, they have a long-standing tradition, you know, of throat singing, Tibetan monks. You know, you understand. So long-standing tradition. Proud warrior race. So something has to be said about that. Yeah, it sounds very eerily similar, indeed. Yeah. So welcome, folks. Welcome to the Brethren Call. It's time to rise up, rise up. The Great Rising, the Great I see that in the chats, and I had to look into that. The Great Rising, the quickening, the awakening. That's what we're going through, folks, and it's a good thing. It's a chaotic thing, but it's a good thing. So it's just you have to be able to weather the storm. You know, proudly, with defiance, a smile on your face, and swell in your chest. You know, that's the way it is. Stand defiant and not be humbled. Yeah. So I'm digging this. I'm digging this, the whole Brethren Call. I think I'm going to make this a thing. You know? Because, you know, we only... We go through these things, and we go through trials and tribulations in our lives. A lot of you folks, you know, which I dig it, and I'm not a Christian, but there is solace in the words of the Bible. There's wisdom there that can help you, and helps a lot of people. So, you know, knowing the scriptures, and you know, falling on those scriptures, some of us can't. Some of us can't do that, and that's okay. That's okay. I can't. I've read I've been a part of that world. But I can't acknowledge there is wisdom in that. But I am a heathen nonetheless, so just try to
just trying to make it through this world without really, um, I wake up in the morning and say, I don't want to hurt nobody today. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you step on some toes. Sometimes your toes are the ones getting stepped on. It's part of life. That is. And how we deal with these situations, how we deal with life. Maybe we feel disenfranchised. Maybe we feel smited in some way. It's how you deal with it. How you process it. How you because you gotta look at you can't yeah, you're gonna look at it personally. You're gonna get in your feels, right? Really. Stand by. Let's see. All right, here we go. How's that? Folks, I've been, thank you, Ghost. Please hit 5 by 5 if you can hear me, see me. I, I have no indication that from my end, it looks like everything is going, everything is hunky dory. Everything is going as planned. So please hit that 5 by 5 if you can hear me, see me. I cannot see chat. The chat has stopped at 8:37. Yeah. Faith Fuego was the last that I see. That was the last comment. But others are saying that chat has stopped on their end. I don't know. Maybe I'll see some black helicopters. I'm like, what? What? Fuck you. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer, talking shit. Fuck you all. Kick yourself in the nuts now. Put your guys down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just got the text. Thank you. Yeah, I like this. Right. Okay, I'm starting to see chat now. Chat is frozen, it seems. Oh, wait a minute. Big Tim, in God we trust, Patriots. Boom. There you go, Big Tim. There we go. Yeah, I'm starting to see chat now. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Outstanding, outstanding. We are facing a, thank you, 5 by 5 chat isn't moving. I seen that, a random G and 5 by 5 stand by for David Smith here. Oh, wow, I can't click on anybody's numbers right now. There we go, David, stand by, you're blue. 64, number 64. Wow, Tomcat, really? Okay. Hey, I guess this is what happens. It took them too long to start the recording, right? Right, Survival. Right, Kentucky. Constitutional Garber. What's up, brother? Everything's wet. We just came, a little thunderstorm came through and got everything wet. Now it's gone now. Now we're just sitting here watching the sunset and the clouds roll by. It's beautiful. Yeah, David, you've been thoroughly vetted. We went back and asked everybody. Right, KP Heathen. Exactly. Yeah. Skull. Stand by. Drink to that. Skull. David, I don't know where you came from. Right on, Big Tim. I once I seen who you were, I was like, yeah, I know who this is. And Big Tim tells it like it is. He drops that. King Ivar the Boneless. Interesting, random Gene Lin. There's a lot of speculation about how Joe Morgan. I wish I had your problems. I see that goes like right on. I do the same thing, Shinobi One. Right on. Outstanding. Thank you. Yes. So yeah, back to David Smith. Brother, you have been thoroughly vetted. We go back and we talk to your teachers. We talk to your mom, your dad, living or dead. If it's oh shit, stand by. Cleveland's finest rolling through. Not too fast, just chilling. Moderate pace, just enough to make everyone go, ooh. Ass pucker factor of 12, and he's gone. There you go. So yeah, David Smith, we go back in time and vet you and ask questions to your mom, your dad, living or dead. If they're dead, we have seances. We talk to your parents. We talk to your cat. We talk to your ancestors. And so you've been thoroughly vetted. And so there you go. And of course now Shinobi Wan is like, hey, he's good to go. So there you go. You've been thoroughly vetted. Exactly, Shinobi Wan. Yeah, that's. I'm not monetized here. I don't do any of that. But I am thinking about it. Sergeant Stadenko. Interesting. It looks a lot like Sergeant Staccato, which I'm thinking about. But I'm probably gonna fire. I'm probably gonna settle on like Fabrique Nationale. Don't talk to my cat. I do talk cat. Faith. I know cat. I know a lot of languages. Squirrel, cat, deer, raccoon. I know a lot of languages. Bird. There's the bird. I think the bird languages are probably the most crazy. It's very chaotic. It's hard to learn. Birds are, man. Yeah, exactly. Kentucky Survival, and I know this. Possum, yeah, I speak possum. I've had some interaction. Dog, I speak dog. I don't speak a lot of human. Political promise, right? Oh wow, Joel. Wow, yeah. One of my favorite beers is Conway, and it's a ode to an Irish cop on the beat here that did exactly that here in Cleveland. He was. That's all he did, is he stood at the corner of someplace in Cleveland, and he had a sign. He was the stop and go guy. Boom. There you go. MAGA. Big Tim. Yeah, folks, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. And you can just pick somebody that's blue, and they'll drop it for you. Mad Shed. The Mad Shed. One of these days, Mad Shed will have a Mad Shed. Like getting rigged, tested in the winter. For me, taste is everything. I've put beers down because I didn't like the taste, or a lot of liquors too, and one of them, is vodka straight. David Smith, your proctologist exam is complete. Yes, we know every aspect of your lives. Not really. We don't give a fuck. But I do have. I do keep statistics on people. Damn it, Joe. Yes, indeed. Kentucky Survival. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Hey, cigars help with that. I mean, cigars and scotch. I've done cigar and bourbon. I've done cigar, and oddly enough, I like I do like some tequila with a good cigar. But I like a good cigar and good scotch. Not really a bourbon fan. I can if it's mixed. I like a good sidecar. Easy on the water, right? Dos Equis, green bottle, Smooth no hangers. I've tested them all. Wow, badass job. Yeah, Michelob Golden Draft. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Johnny Walker Steel Reserve. Anti Jack. Right. I like a good scotch. I do like a good scotch. Dos Abraderos. Best tequilas. I had a really bad I like Patron. That's about the only tequila I like. It's got to be chilled. It's got to have lemon. But anything else, I do not like tequila. I do not like vodka. I do not like rum by itself. Hunter 25 standby. Boom. Outstanding. You're blue. You know what to do. Yes. Welcome to the Brethren Call. I think this is a new thing. This is a new thing. Yep. So I'm just doing it, just throwing it out there. Had a bad day, then had a good day. And part of it was a song. Tito's handmade vodka. I have some of that. Vodka has to be mixed for me. Joe, right? It's very rare that I drink though. I've learned. Didn't know you had a channel. Yeah, of course, Hunter. I had a 50-year-old bottle of unopened scotch. Wow, Ghost Lincoln. Wow. Send me vodka, please. I'm trying to read this. Tomcat. When I saw you live, that made my night. I love you, my brother. Love you too, Tomcat. Here, it's all about brotherhood, sisterhood. What you going through. How do you deal with things? And yeah, that involves alcohol. Welcome to adulthood, right? Macabus Everyday Survival. Welcome, brother. Welcome indeed. Nikki had a bad day again. Now I have to play the song. Doom. I used to drink nasty ass UV vodka back in the day, so I can't do vodka anymore. Yeah, I had a bad experience with vodka. Jose Cuervo and a stainless steel canteen cup. And it was we were playing a drinking game with cards, and that was the punishment. You had to drink from the canteen cup in the middle of the table, and it was horrible experience. Let's see, Joel. Whiskey, bourbon, burns on it. Yeah, I mean that's the same way with me, Joel. If I drink vodka, if I drink like Bacardi 151 straight, I puke. Immediately, I want to puke. And so that's not a good time for me. You know what I mean? If you're drinking something that makes you want to puke immediately, not a good day. No. I want to be able to enjoy it. I want to be able to catch the buzz from it. I want to be able to taste the flavors from it, the complexities of it, and feel it just kind of, working itself on me, and then just relax and chill. That's what it is for me. That's the drinking experience. To me, is for me is that's what it is. So I gotta have taste. I hate Bacardis. I mean, so clear liquors. I like dark. I like things with flavor. I'm too damn old for hangovers anymore. The last one sucked, and that's another thing Kentucky's problem, right? I've had a long history of drinking in my illustrious Marine Corps career and afterwards, right? So, yeah, you get to that point in your life, you're like, man, my head hurts. It used to take me a couple hours to get over a hangover. Now it takes me 2 days. So that wrecks your life. You got shit to do. I got shit to do, man. I got shit to do. I got to stay a lightweight. Peach fermenting now. Damn it. Badass, Jake. I love that. I want to get to that point where I can do that. Again, I used to help a girl make mead, and she made it really, really good, the old school way. I loved it. And I'd love to get into beers and whiskeys and wines. Peach, yeah. I'd like to do some snotch. I can't drink Jose Cuervo. Shit makes me evil, Hunter. Right? You know, and you know that there's something of my past as well that I would call it Stupefest, and I got this from a friend of mine who used to practice Stupefest. He was, he oddly enough, he was a Green Beret from the '80s that got fucked up. He had one eye. Shout out to Pete. Yeah, his name was Pete. But he he kind of coined the phrase of Stupefest, where you literally just go out and get wrecked and fuck shit up. FSU, baby. And so one of my Stupefest, usually it would involve me either naked and running through the woods or swimming naked in the ocean in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina at night. And it kind of like started a whole thing, and people started to like, hey, let's do this too. Okay, it's going to involve a lot of shots, a lot of this. So, you know, but yeah, come on, let's go. Let's have Stupefest. One night I went to the bar, and I was playing pool. Everybody was making fun of me. I was feeling some kind of way, and they pissed me off. And I grabbed the guy, threw him on the pool table, and took the pool ball and slammed it right next to his head enough to break the pool table. And I threw my stick. I broke the stick over my pool stick over my knee. Threw it into the wall. One of the pieces stuck in the fucking drywall, and I walked out the place. And I had a valve stem with me. And from that bar to my home was literally everybody's tire was flat, including, but not limited to, the Leos in that area, in my route. So everyone. Damn it, badass, Jake. Please do. That'd be badass. What's up, Green Thumb Prepper? So I mean, you know, it was kind of like a letting off steam kind of thing. I have actually hurt some people during the Stupefest. One of which, and I have to say, it's kind of none of my fault. Not really my fault, but it is. I am responsible for my actions. One of my favorite things to do was to roll one of the biggest fucking blunts you ever seen in your life, and walk down the beach in Myrtle Beach, smoking this blunt at night, all by myself. And I got interrupted by someone. I got interrupted by someone who may or may not be had wearing a uniform and a flashlight. I promptly started breaking bones and left him to rot in the sand, which prompted everyone to make a fucking make news about it. So felt bad about that, yes, but you know, he was being an asshole. One guy, I took his teeth from him. Some he might have swallowed because I kicked him. But he did. In all fairness, him and his girlfriend did try to rob me. But you know, they asked me, you know, hey, have you ever been robbed? It's like, you know, I haven't hurt nobody, and I haven't killed nobody in anger, you know, quite a long time. So please feel free. And they did. They tried. And so I cooked his teeth in. I might have deflated the girlfriend's boob. So they were meth heads, and, you know. And if you guys know anything about the tweakers out there, sometimes you got to put them in their place, and sometimes that's a harsh lesson that they have to learn. Even though the whole community knows who they are, sometimes it's a hard lesson they have to learn. Some of us just can't deal with that bullshit. Just can't. Touch me not, if you will. But anyway, Stupefest. I mean, usually involved a lot of intoxication and bullshit, talking shit, breaking something, or whatever. And that was it. There you go. On to my life. Back to your regularly scheduled low life, lackluster life, if you will. Right on, Shinobi One. Right. Well, and that David Smith, I feel you. And I actually, in doing that, in being regulating, I made friends. I made friends with the tweakers because it's respect, right? And that's the thing, Nunya, is they would bring me things. They were actually stealing things and bringing me presents. Dude, I got you an 8-ball. I'm like, I don't need a fucking 8-ball. Why do I need it? Dude, I got you this really cool glass from the restaurant. Dude, I got some. I mean, you like self-serving wet naps? Yeah, I got them. Like, you kidding me? Guys, fucking knock it off. But yeah. I missed the whole Walking Fest last week in the work. I'm downloading the shows where I watch your brother Rada. So. Mama says, kill him with kindness. If that doesn't do it, Dad says, hit him in the throat. Can't fight if you can't breathe. Right, Joel? So I have this mantra, and I practice patience, tolerance, and humility, mercy, compassion, and understanding. If that doesn't work, kick them in the ass. Kick their ass. So that's kind of my mantra when dealing with difficult folks, or folks that irk my tater, if you will. Shout out to Luke for that one. But Kentucky survival, but you still kind of, I still have to have, I feel like I have to have some type of responsibility about myself. I mean, so if a 4'3" guy with spaghetti arms and green hair, steps to me talking about how he's going to kill me, I just kind of have to laugh at it. I'm like, dude, I'm 6 foot 200 plus. What are you going to do to me? No, it's, come on, go away. Smack, I told you, go away. It's you have to have some kind of restraint, and I like to, I feel like I have to practice restraint, especially right now. That's part of the things that I realize about myself, is that I'm a fucked up individual. I have to practice restraint, and how we do that. I mean, we all go through that. Ladies, I know. Ladies, I know your fucking anger. Wow. What's the saying? There's nothing like a woman scorned. A woman scorned. The anger, the energy, the emotion involved in that. It's amazing. It's intense. It's absolutely intense. And you ladies, the way you ladies practice restraint, I've learned a lot from you ladies, because I've had people, men and women, that have helped me through this situation, through these things, right? And mind you, I was that kid. I was that fucked up kid, 16, 17 years old, that would punch you in the face by meeting you, because I thought you were making fun of me, or you were disrespecting me, or I had no fucks to give. I'm saying? I was all gangsta. I was about it, if you will. And so I didn't play no games. I didn't take no shit. And I didn't care who you were. It was like a principle for me. The principalities of the matter. And so, I would do that. And of course I would get a lot of trouble over it. You can't just go around walking around just punching people in the face. Just can't do it. Kia Chris, welcome. give him the fucking axe shot. No, I mean, it's, you have to practice restraint. I think, and all those little like cliche things, like, it's the mark of a man is not what he does, but what he doesn't do. The mark of a gentleman, kind of thing. Regardless of what you look like, what you smell like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, exactly at Jack. That's kind of like how it is. It's namaste to neck break. Quickly, boom, done. But with that comes a lot of discernment. Because you're always thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't. Even though the urge is there, snap your finger, snap your neck, snap my finger, snap your neck, kind of thing. That reigns true, but we all have to practice restraint. Right, Jake, and that's me. I'm the jumper. Oh, David. So tomorrow we're gonna have Lackluster Friday. Thumbs down, fuck you. That's tomorrow. Lackluster Fridays. Folks, I know last week I didn't do trial by axe. I think that's my that's my claim to fame now, since I have T-shirts over it. Trial by axe, Domier Meth axe. So I know last week I didn't do a trial by axe. I just wasn't in the mindset, wasn't feeling it. So I would definitely make it a point to do trial by axe tonight, Saturday night, of course. And of course we have Sunday reflections every day. I never forget. And I drop my lighter. Yeah. And now I guess this is the thing, the Brethren Call. Brethren Call. I like it. I do. I like it. And yeah, I have not. I'm so behind in chat. I'm going to continue to smoke cigarettes and drink liquor and talk shit. So yeah, and I'm probably going to be way behind in chat. I don't give a fuck. My chat is self-regulating anyway, so please feel free. Drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you believe you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. If you're not, then you can just beg somebody that's blue and they'll drop it for you. We're very nice people around here. I like to say that all are welcome here if you're brave enough. That's it, Maccabees. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. That's the saying. Tia Chris, yeah. When the shot her around her own. Chinook, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Right? I was a very, very angry child teen. Yeah, right. Me too, Gene. Yeah, I feel you. And we have to work through that. And yes, I think those who have been, had traumatic events in their lives and moved on and found some type of therapy, something to fix that, something to coming to terms with that, if you will. It makes us stronger people. It really does. I really believe that. But I love meeting people that have never been in a fight. I love people that have had the sheltered life all their life. I love meeting people like that. And there are people like that. Tomcat. Ouch. Damn. Baseball bat to the back of the head. Damn, Joe. Jules! I live by the golden rule and do the right thing when no one is looking. We don't confuse it with weakness or try to fuck me over. Right on, Jules. Good seeing you. What's up, sister? Kid Chris, I've restrained for years, already getting itchy. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, too. And that's, you know, that's a side effect of dangerous freedom. You know, having life, enjoying your life, but protecting it. Excuse me, folks. This lady smells absolutely amazing. Wow. Wow. Awesome. A little hint of pee in there. Damn, right on, Kentucky Survival. Prong, snap your fingers. Is that the name of the song? My mom hit me in the head with a cast iron skillet and chased me with an old hickory butcher knife. Always been fond of old hickory knives, right, Mac? Chad's okay. I was there Friday when you have my support. Thank you, Joe. Right, Heathen. Kate, we need this. We need this. Napalm is fun. Shit, man, I ain't dripped a vid in my mouth in a month or longer. Just ain't felt like doing it lately. And you know that's all. It's you know it's good to go. I mean, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to feel. Life goes on. You know what I'm saying? Kentucky Survival. So, you know, I enjoy your videos because I was that guy. I was that guy that ran around through papers for 7 years. 7 years fucking straight. You've made a career out of it, you know, and doing other delivery stuff. I got burned out. Imagine working 7 years every night with no day off whatsoever. Yeah. Rooster, TBA was lonely last week. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be so fucked up. I won't have a clue. Yeah, I hate being that in that situation, Joe. I do. That's something about that. And that's me. Yeah, I used to get obliterated. I used to do that. I used to get fucking obliterated. You know, to the point where I was shitty drunk, shitting myself drunk. You know, and you know that has to be something has to be said about peer pressure about that. You know. But after a while, you're just like, man, I just want to be a 2-pump chump. Give me 2 beers, and I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. I like being a lightweight. I like having my wits about me. That's the thing. And you know, and folks, I speak from experience, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you can too as well. When you're fucked up, obliterated, you ain't got no wits about you. Gotta have your wits about you in this day and age. You know, and that was my whole life, and that was a lot of reason why I quit drinking. You know, for a long time, and throttled back, if you will, because it will ruin your life. It will change you. It will definitely change you and make you oblivious. I can't tell you the situations I found myself in because I was absolutely obliterated. Joel, 4 out of 5 doctors recommend cigarettes. At Jack, we're looking for solutions. We're not caring what anyone else thinks about us. Right. At Ty, at Jack. And that's the thing too. You get to that point, you know, where you just don't give a fuck what people think. Usually, it comes with age. Oh, you know. But I mean, you see a lot of, you see a lot of Sigma males doing that, younger Sigma males doing that. They do what they want. So I think cigarettes back when they started, when they're cleaner, and now they are KP Heathen. No, you don't have to do that, please. I mean, come on. Thank you. I'm planning a killer care package for you. Yeah. I just hope that you get what I sent you, you know, because that's what you need. And I don't want to, you know, talk too much about it, but you know, I felt like you needed that, you know, because you do need that. You do need that. So you know, and it's the least I could do for the amazing plaque that you sent me. You and Missy. right. So I'm working my way through chat here, folks. Michigan. Jake. Okay. Dangerous freedom over protected security any day. Joe, I'm gonna demand that bitch fry me tacos. All right, Joe. Fuck yeah. Hey, you know, and if she's into that, and maybe she pisses on you and whips you later, hey, you know, whatever. Good times, right? Freedom-minded party animals. I like that. I like that concept. You know. Yeah, you know, there's a song, and yeah, I mean, I might be a little FUD, but you know, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. You know, the boys get together. That's another thing too. You know, a little tradition. The boys get together and they blow off some steam. You know, they get drunk. They have a little fun. They meet some companions, female companions. You know, they might get in a fight or two with themselves or somebody else. You know, it doesn't matter. It's all good times, right? It's just blowing off some steam. Carry on. We'll be gone soon. Damn, Tomcat. I realize that, you know, growing older, you can't do that. I can't do that. Now I used to do that. You know, I at one point in time I had like 3 jobs. You know, I'd wake up early in the fucking morning because I didn't sleep, and I'd go to one job, and do prep work and stuff like that, and then by a little bit after lunch, I was into another job. You know, working. You know, doing bouncing, doing bartending, shit like that. And then into the wee hours of the night, I was throwing papers, you know, or something, some kind of night work, you know, and then wake up early in the morning and do the same thing all over again. You know, it's just like, damn, man. Hey, thank you, Kentucky Survival. Moby's nicotine cigarettes. Whatever I want to say over 40. Yeah, that is true, Joel. There's over 400 plus cigarettes, 400 plus chemicals in cigarettes that are more, they're more addictive than the nicotine itself. We fuck her life and then we argue. Oh damn. Let's go, chat. Oh damn, Space. Wait, brother. Oh my god. I see Space. Hold on, Space. There you go. Space. You guys check out Space. Space, drop your link, please. And I'm going to be going south later on this year, so I would love to meet up with you. That'd be great. Mountain Grandma, what's up, sister? Stuart. Wow. Enjoying life. Maybe a few moments of each day. Restraint and quieting myself is all I can do for now. To hell with others' opinions. Right, Stuart. You know, and you know, hey, social media, it can be used as a tool for that. You know, I'm on Discord. I'm on YouTube. I quit Facebook. I just found it too stupid. Not to my liking at all whatsoever. But you know, getting venting. You know, finding a place that you can regress your grievances. You know, let it out. You know what I'm saying? And Carbecue, what's up, sister? How you doing? I just seen Carbecue. I have to say, Carbecue, thank you very much. You bought my first shirt. Yeah, Carbecue bought the first shirt from Trial by Axe. Amazing. Thank you very much. Jules, taking my dogs for a walk. Good to see everyone. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much, Jules. That's how, and that's how I kind of decompress too. Is I take Charity for a little walk. It works her out and it works me out, and we get in that right mindset, you know. So I'm the only one that doesn't have a wrench. No, you have a wrench. You definitely have a wrench now, Space. So I'm catching up with chat. I'm on for RT. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Trying to catch up the chat, but you guys. Oh yeah. Space has totally been big. Geekcraft Studios. Yeah, Geekcraft Studios is the shit. You know. I'm gonna try to get. Here we go. I just caught up with LOL Band on the Facebook. There we go. So yes, here we are. I have caught up with chat. Skull. Fuck gingers. Joe, that's probably one of my favorite fucks is gingers. Woo. Yeah, especially if they're green-eyed. They've got that shapely hips. Whoa. Oh yeah, fair skin. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Marianne was nicer. Joel, right? Ginger, yeah, you could say that Ginger was a bit of a bitch. She was kind of hoity-toity, you know. I'm an actress kind of thing, but you know, Marianne, hey, you know, Marianne's the kind of girl she's gonna open your beer for you when you got arthritis from working all day. She's gonna make you biscuits and gravy and give you a blowjob, right? So, Marianne is the kind of girl that just she wants your money, right? Yeah, it's and that's a really cool thing too. Is I get to watch everybody come in. You know, it's people coming from the gym. It's a family coming in. You know, with their kids. You know, everybody's coming in and stuff. Right, Ghost Lincoln. Oh shit, yeah. You know, it's that sistering. You know, I'm a fair skinned, green eyed. And I do love my gingers, you know. 30 minutes in the sun, I burn. I used to have some red. I used to have some red in my hair, my beard, and all that. Definitely. But in my old age, it's kind of faded. I'm not going to tell you where my red hair is now. Actually, I am. It's in my second beard. But, you know, hey, welcome to old age. Things start to fall out. Gingers are the freckle people. But you know, hey, Space's own Marianne and Team Marianne. I have to confess, and this might sound kind of fucked up, but why wasn't there a black chick on there? I'm just saying. You know, what? Damn. Why? Come on, man. But I understand why there wasn't. You know, but if there would have been a super hot black chick on Gilligan's Island, you know. Ooh, damn, Kia Chris, I love this, and I follow this too. Consumption of dead oils increases your oxidative properties, blocking vitamin D3 production from sun exposure. Yes, and also it gives you leaky gut. It also creates inflammation in your arteries, Kia Chris. So yeah, I swore off all oils, all the oils. Joe, I mean, I grew up black. I mean, it might not look like it, but I grew up a scared white boy in a black neighborhood, and let's just say I had some game, right? I'm a blue-eyed, bald-headed fucker with a great beard. Yes, you are, Ghost Lincoln. And that is true. Vodka kills all germs. Damn, Kentucky's a rebel. You can keep the young girls. I'll take Mrs. Howell, the old rich chick. Leave the old fart on the island with Gilligan. Oh, right, little Fang. Yeah, that's a spicy treat as well. Yep, I have to agree. I almost married a Filipino. Joel, Asians, little feet. Don't tell Tomcat that. Hey, you. What's up? More human than a human. Shout out to the Great Beards. Yeah, I'm an ex-Great Beard. I actually had a goatee. That was the thing. I had the goatee. It went all the way down to my second beard. And I would braid it and let kids crawl up it. They literally used my beard as a climbing rope. Rip. Yeah. Will anyone know where the love of God goes when I'm dead? We will not, Joe, but you will. Or so we're told. We don't know. And the rules are you can't come back and tell us. But I encourage you to come back and tell us. Dan H., what's up, brother? Ghost Lincoln. Right. Never braid them together and try to stand up quickly after sitting. No, don't do that. Yes. Ice, baby. Too cold. Too cold. All right, stop. Collaborate in this. Matt is back with a bad new edition. Oh, anyway. Skull. Right, that would be a very uncomfortable situation. So welcome to the Brethren Call, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is going on over here? There's some beating going on. I don't know, whatever. Apartment living. I'm enjoying this night. Beautiful night. Oh, Charity. What's up, Charity? There's Charity. She is vying for a treat. I think I'm inclined to give her one, huh? Should I give her a pound of flesh? Picked him up on by his ankles and held him in the building. There's Charity, folks. Brah. Ah, chomp chomp. Yeah. So welcome to the Brethren Call. How's Charity's lump? The same. There, Joe. The same. Ah, there you are. The same, but she is getting older and skinnier. Yeah, she's getting older and skinnier. So she is like 18 years old. So I'm loving this knife. I like how it came out. I like this better. You can see the marks in it. You know, all the different marks in it, and I've got it oiled up right now. Hopefully, right, Dan H. Right, you know, and fatter, so it all balances out, right? Hey, you. Yeah. So yeah, and I wanna get the sheath is shit for this. Right on, Tomcat. I estimate she's about 15 to 18 years old, and the vets are inclined to agree as well. So she's led a great life. So I guesstimate I've had her for about 5. I got her when she was about. I was thinking that Kentucky Survival. I like that idea because it's a different shaped blade, right? But I want to incorporate this, which I got from Macabus. Thank you, Macabus. And I gotta prop this up here because I got it soaking in oil. I want to incorporate this and this with the sheath somehow, kind of like this, which I've been inquiring about doing a collaboration. This is
This is a Tennessee Tactical, makes these ferro rods. I put some, and I got this is burlap. I just used it as a spindle. Don't mind the burlap, but I can use it as tinder. And this Kim Decon kit that I got from Maccabees. I want to somehow incorporate all this into a scabbard for the knife. As a Maccabees, there you are. As a scabbard for the knife. To make it kind of like something I can wear all the time. Joe, you may not want to, but we want you to. We like you. We love you, Joe. Brother Joe. Tested with zip ties. I like that. Well, I want to go. I want to go full leather. I am Ghost Lincoln. I'm talking to someone who all of you know. I'm just waiting on him to go ahead and give me back word. I'm not going to say until, but I've reached out to someone that does amazing leather work. And this thing is old. So look at this thing. So that's interesting, Camel Car. Please upload a mop suit story for me. Mop level 4. Well, I was at the Atlantic Olympics in mop level 4. I made national television when that explosion went off. We were at the Atlantic Olympics because we were starting the CBIRF, the Chemical Biological Incident Response Force. That's my baby. My company, Charlie Company 1-2, was tasked with. We were the guinea pigs. We were the guinea pigs for this new unit. They started, and you can look them up now. They've went on from big. They went on to big things. Ace. I know, Ace. Yeah, be careful. You never know. There's knives flying everywhere. I like this knife. I really do. I got this from Captain Crappy. This knife was made in the Sax Matter by a very high level amateur blacksmith. I don't know who this guy is. Don't know. Neither does Captain Crappy. But the story is that it was made from the leaf spring of a T model Ford. So this is old school steel, baby. And he, of course, tried to do his thing. Ace, boom, throwing axes. Oh, shit. I like things with history. And I love this knife with the history. And I like things. I like things with sentimental value. Hell yeah, Ghost Lincoln. This I got from Tennessee, from Jeremy, not Trevor. From Jeremy, a ferro rod, a badass ferro rod with some old red cedar. And then, of course, Maccabees gave me the burlap, which I've been working on. And, of course, this decon kit. But, yeah, it is Ace. I've tested it. I took it to the woods and put it through a torture test. It performed brilliantly. Damn, this is really good steel. The handle I had to reshape, and I put powdered, I put epoxy, and I put powdered rubber on it as a grip. And it's badass. Now I need a proper sheath for it, because this sheath, as you can tell, has seen better days. And it literally, damn it. It just sets in there. There's nothing holding it. We had a full suit and had to play basketball. Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, I've put, this is what I put on it. This stuff right here, which is really good for conditioning metal. You can condition. I thought, I thought about doing all that, Dan H, but I like the idea of doing like collaborations. So I hit up somebody that does amazing work, amazing leather work, and I'm gonna see what kind of ideas he comes up with. Go from there. Of course, I'm gonna pay, whatever's needed. But I wanna make this kind of like a fighting slash survival knife, which is what the Seax namesake is. This was a Old Norse Viking survival tool. It really was. Because you might find yourself in a war. You might find yourself in the middle of the woods fighting off bears. You might find yourself homesteading and have a tool that you have to make things with or start a fire with. You might have to build a homestead with this knife and your axe, of course. But I like this idea. Police your brass or use a revolver. I like that, Stuart. Right, Joe, and this would be excellent at scalping. Right? Yes, it would. It would be an excellent scalper. I've been fight that bear, then eat it and make a rug out of him. That's right, Den H. Nothing is left to waste. Use everything. Might as well. It's and that's giving honor to your kill. That's another concept we can talk about, Joe. Giving honor to your kill when you get out there, and I like the idea of using if I took a deer, the practice nowadays for a lot of people hunting. You've seen this, folks. I'm from Tennessee. They would kill it and just take the rack and leave the body rot. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Go ahead and make that kill, and then take it to process. And donate the meat. Donate the meat. I have to say, growing up poor in Tennessee, we had a processing station. Macabus, right, with the ears attached. We had a processing station that had it was a big processing station in Tennessee for deer, and they would donate. That we were on the list because somebody put us on the list. And we internally grateful for that, for the hunters, for the deer, for the processing, and yeah, they made amazing stuff with the deer hides. What the hell is a machutel? Wow. Can y'all see that? It's on my nose. You ever take a drink and it shoots up in your face? I'm definitely that guy from Airplane who has a drinking problem. He takes a drink and goes. Psh, psh. That's me. I wear it. I wear whatever I'm drinking, whether it's coffee, whether it's water, whether it's fucking beer. It's going to go up my nose. It's going to go on my forehead. It's definitely going to make its way on my beard. It's probably going to make its way on my shirt. If you're in my general vicinity, you're probably going to be wearing whatever I'm drinking as well. So, Dan H. Fuck yeah, the Aztec War Clubs. I've played with some of those. I like to play around with stuff, right? I'm a pugilist kind of. I love weapons. And I've played with some of those. I have to say one of the most impressive weapons was the Mohawk War Club. The Mohawk War Club that was made out of mahogany, and it had the spikes and wow, very very versatile. But I do like the Mind's take. Empty guns, a katana. Oh yeah. But something has to be said about a one-handed weapon. It really does. Her ass is so nice for send help. Joe, enjoy drinking, but never ever run with scissors. Joe, I do more than that. I like to get drunk and get on a different plane of existence and play with knives, play with swords, play with axes, play with spears, play with guns. I mean, that. And oh wow, folks, you guys heard about this? Uh, there's a precedenting case that happened. This guy. I heard this from Guns and Gadgets. This guy, years ago, he was a legal gun owner. He got pulled over by the police. He had like 3 guns in his car, which is not illegal, by the way. But they went upon searching his vehicle, which you should never consent to. Never consent to searches. They searched his vehicle. They found roaches in the ashtray. Marijuana roaches. He went to prison for 4 years over this, and he fought it. He won. He won. So this sets the precedence that marijuana use and gun ownership are not illegal together. This rewrites all kinds of things if it takes off. Now, mind you, the guy was sober-ish. Oh, Maccabees. I love a shillelagh. I love a shillelagh. And, there's part of me that's Scottish. And I have to say, the cold steel shillelagh is badass. That is a weapon. That is definitely a weapon that you can kill with. And so the history of the shillelagh. When the Brits, when the English took over Scotland, they outlawed the claymore, the Scottish claymore. It's a one-handed weapon, basket-hilt claymore, basket-hilt sword, basically. It was a status symbol. It was a weapon of self-defense as well. The life straw. I'm Team Sawyer Mini. I am. I'm all about the Sawyer Mini. I've tried the life straw. Not big on it. The Sawyer Mini is your best bang for the buck. It really is. You're talking about 300,000 gallons. 300,000 to 500,000 gallons of water it can do in its lifetime, as opposed to the Life Strong, which doesn't do a lot. But anyway, the shillelagh. Yes, it was bearing weapons. Sound familiar? Bearing weapons was made illegal by the tyrannical regime, which was the British at the time in Scotland. Right, Ghost Lincoln. Right, just filter it through your beard. And so what the Scottish came up with was shillelaghs. Shillelaghs was a ancient hardened root that grew in a bog or grew out of the side of a mountain. It had been seasoned and weathered, and it was a walking stick. It had a very pointed, tapered end, and on the other end was a ball. You could either use that ball as a smashing, crushing, or you could invert that and use the ball as a counterweight, and literally you had a point. Thank you, Billy. Blackthorn wood. It was extremely hard. You could literally sharpen it to have an edge. And that's another thing that they don't talk about. There's a lot of like teak wood and these kind of woods. You could literally sharpen it like a knife, like a sword, with an edge, and cut with it. Now, it's not as durable as a sword, but it was damn near close as steel, but it's damn near close. Fish sticks, what's up, brother? And so they used it as a walking stick, right? Devil dog. Yeah, it was all one piece, right? Devil dog, all one piece. Joe in high school, never looked backwards. Cop came to them when I said, "You guys got any marijuana?" Dude took our roaches and names. Right, Joel. Back in the day, that was the thing. The cops would just confiscate your shit and tell you to get the fuck out of there. Now they want to throw you in prison. But a lot of people are making, a lot of states are making it legal, right? We can talk about that. Vinegar over the hedge tree will sharpen also. Ooh, rooster, badass. Hedge tree. Ooh. The Japanese had a very we talk about the katana. A katana sword made out of steel, made from pig steel or slag, or what they call slag steel. Uh, oh, Joe, I have a cane. I have a cane. That was that has history. Inventor of the pimp walk, 309 years ago. Talk about pimping. Pimping since been pimping. Aye, laddie. Won't take no shit from the likes of you. Steady, smack. Yeah. Right, Den H. um, yeah. Interesting. I love it. But yeah, that's the history of the shillelagh. Ass whooping divine. Cipher Mub. I'm debating whether or not to get into this story about the cane that I have, the walking stick that I have. It belongs to dead people. I have dead people stuff. Like I said, top hat, rocket, Scotsman. Let's dare it in Missouri. I do have a cane that, dude, what's up? Ice in the desert and tell me the game was rigged. What's up, the dude? What's up, brother? Is Leadfield Ghost Lincoln? Wow. Yeah. I'm not at that point where I have to walk with a cane. I still carry knives. Still carry guns. But yeah. I would a good cane. Fuck shit up. You can kill with a cane. You definitely can. The right kind of cane. Check out ex NYC Prepper. He's been going on this journey, you know, for self-defense with a cane. And so, yeah, right, Ghost Lincoln. And you know, I talk about, and maybe I can get into some of this stuff. I would love to. I would love to get into some like technical, you know, technical videos with the axe, the knife. Woo, damn, the dude's a badass, guys. I know, dude. The dude, he's a badass. He. Shout out to you, brother, the dude, brother, dude. Welcome to the Brother and Call. It's hot where he's at, but he does all the fucking things, man. Because you just can't stop him. You just can't stop the dude. And a lot of you guys are like that too. You just can't stop you. You know. Oh, it's funny. I just talked about ex-NYC Prepper. He just dropped a video. Tomahawk and knife, right? Yeah, empty. Billy. I think. Well, my axe is a standalone weapon. This axe is a standalone weapon because it's so big, and it's a two-handed weapon, which has a lot of things with it. But if I wanted to use an axe, it'd have to be like a hatchet and a knife. You know, like this size, to be effective, to be wielding. This big and a knife? No, I'd have to, because yeah, I could use this one-handed, but there are times when I'm going to have to use two hands for a lot of the applications that it's going to be needed to manipulate the weapon. It is a two-handed weapon. So The dude, I love okay, dude. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means. You know, I do study on my own. So I for knife fighting and stuff, for weapons and stuff. It's just something that all my life I have been just like, yeah, the dude BJJ with a knife is just suffering for the victim. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And vice versa. Although a lot of BJJ, that's their bread and butter is how to disarm someone, right? And it's no bones, grab a motherfucker, throw him to the ground, break shit, and disarm them. I mean, that's as badass as you get, folks. If you really want to study something that is tried and true method for self defense, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I'm serious. I'm serious. All my life I've been a stand up martial artist. From everything from Taekwondo to Kung Fu to karates, Aikido, Muay Thai, boxing, all that stuff. Even some wrestling. But I've always been a stand up kind of guy. When I got into Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, everything changed. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. Right, dude. I mean, that's the whole mentality. Be an asshole, grab a motherfucker, throw him to the ground, break something, smother and cover. With a very skilled Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I tell the story of I used to roll in Myrtle Beach, and literally this 4-foot girl. It was a no-gi. We went to no-gi. And I was a walk-in. I wasn't a what do you call it? I wasn't an actual student. I was a walk-in. So I had to pay like 20 bucks to pay to come in to be a walk-in, to spar, to roll, what they call roll. And this 4-foot girl, literally 4-foot girl, I think she was a brown belt, red. I don't know. I mean, it did it for years. She was a red belt, brown belt, and she loved fucking with me. Because I'm a big guy. I'm 6 foot tall. I'm like 200 plus pounds. I got some skills. I got some manipulation. I've got some athleticism with me. Bryden! Yeah, here you are. Just for you. Welcome, brother. And so she used to... And first, I was nice. I was a gentleman towards her. And then I found out she plays for keeps. And she taught me a lot. Seriously. A little 4-foot... I would almost say she was Latino. She was a Latino chick, 4 foot tall, with little spandex biker shorts and well endowed chest and long sleeve. She had a long sleeve no rash shirt top that she wore, braided her hair. She fucked me up every time, man. Every time. I maybe once or twice I got the upper hand on her, but out of 1,000 times that we rolled, she fucked me up every time. And she always had like these little sayings she would say. She would say, "I'm going to climb this mountain." I'm like, fuck. Talk about me. Then she would say it to me, and she would say it to herself. I'm going to climb this mountain. I'm going to top this tree. And she had all these little fucking sayings that would fuck with me. I'm like, fuck. And I would still find myself trying to be a gentleman. And I think she took advantage of it. But she always fucked me up. She always made me tap. I always damn, you got me again. It was like a chess game. It was like a chess game, And I went there for years, and so she made me tap every fucking time. So shout out to her. I don't even remember her name. That's the fucked up thing about it. That's the thing. That's the thing about me too. No, Dan H. No, nothing like that. No, nothing like that. It was, you know, you go into these things and you're like, yeah, maybe I can like hit that. Right on to dude. Thank you very much, brother. And you go into that thinking you have expectations of maybe you're going to pull some ass, and then you get your ass handed to you. And then from there, it became like a working relationship. Yeah, because I'm learning. I mean, yeah, she's kicking my ass. Literally, she is kicking my ass. You know, and I would play dirty. I would give her wet willies. I would like, I literally, I would try to like, that's how I learned. That's how I learned. Like, I would pick her nose. You know, I would, I would do all kinds of fucked up shit. You know, I never. Okay, I checked her oil. I would check her oil, and she would check mine. I was like, no, no. You know, it's kind of fucked up. Every little dirty little trick I learned and I did on her, she would do on me, and then make me tap. So it was a working relationship, but she taught me so much. And the teacher, the sensei, he may or may not have been a Gracie. I don't know. It was kind of legit, but kind of like ghetto, if you will. Like literally, this place was in a shopping mall, a rundown part of town shopping center. This guy rented a place and had a little fucking BJJ place that he taught out of, and it was ghetto as fuck. Ghetto and redneck as fuck in South Carolina. I was like, damn. You know, but you know, it was after hours, you know, no lights anywhere except for his place. So, and everybody's rolling around on mats. I have to say though, he kept it fucking clean. He kept it so clean, and that's we could talk about that if you want to talk about dojos, you know, like especially if you're going to do BJJ. Inquire and find out about their hygienic practices. Because the mat, Macabus, monkey fight in Los Angeles. Yeah, this bitch was a fucking monkey. She was a little 4 foot tall monkey, just wrapping me up like a fucking anaconda, killing me, just destroying me. But I got better. It was like I said, it was working. It was like a chess match. And we would try. We would push it, but back off. You know. We would like finger breaking. We would discuss things like finger breaking. Ear ripping, like you can literally rip somebody's ear off. You grab it, you cup it, and go whoosh, and it comes off. The ear comes off, and if you're lucky enough, you get some of the face with it. So, you know, there's some very gruesome parts of martial arts and the marital, if you will, arts, if you will, that are gruesome. I taught her the fusion, what is it called? Fissure, pressure point, the fissure rip, where you actually can rip flesh, and you know, like right here, like you can rip somebody's flesh. You can rip somebody's flesh easily here, easily there, and you learn these things. You know, some of them dirty tactics, but I taught her some stuff. She taught me some stuff, you know, and that's dirty. Playing dirty pool, but you know, mostly we would touch on these things. But obviously, when you're training, you can't practice, you know, biting somebody's nose off, ripping somebody's ear off, breaking somebody's finger, you know, ripping somebody's chest. You can't practice these things. Biting somebody's nails. The having long toenails, and cutting a throat with it. That's possible. It's absolutely possible. It's been documented in prisons. So if you see a really big fucking buff guy, he's got long ass toenails, stay the fuck away from him. Joel. But that's the thing is she had been at it. She was dead fucking serious. She was dedicated. So I like to think that I know I contributed to her success. Hell, she's probably teaching by now. It's been years since I don't even. And this is a bad thing, man. I don't even remember her name. Like I said, she was kind of Latina, American Latino. But I only met her. KP, and I don't know. All kinds of tricks of the trade. Of course, there's the knee to the nuts, and I learned as well. Knees to the crotch of a woman, how to use a boobs to your advantage if you want to manipulate a woman, how to manipulate in woman through her boobs, through her crotch. I mean, because women, y'all have weak points just like men do. I always wore a cup, and she would test that. That was the fucking thing too. She would test it when she would get into the guard. She had this thing. She would get side control, and she'd take her elbow and go like this to my crotch, and it would go tink. And I was like, "Oh, you are wearing the cup." So she would do like a cup check, or when she would bam. she would knock it. She would like knock on it with her knuckles. I'm like, ow. She's like, oh, it still hurts. I'm like, yeah, fucking stop that shit. But I learned that the women, y'all have the vagina is still a very sensitive area. So getting kicked there, getting hit there, still fucking hurts. Just probably not the same as a man, especially if you get. I know I'm getting graphic, but this is what she taught me too is that if you can get the vagina to bounce up against the pelvic bone, whoa, something about that bounce creates a pain unimaginable to men. But hey, we have balls, so that's unimaginable to women. Yeah, I mean, and you never know. You never know. You never know when you have to face a woman that's going to kick your ass. Ouch! Make it clap. All right, folks, I'm going to smoke my last cigarette here. I guess we're going to go hang out in the Cleveland Knights. I'm going to close my windows, find my flip-flops, ignite the charity who has heard the brethren call. Oh man, I have to do like a little mini gear review too. I bought these flip-flops. I'm all about that flip-flop life, right? So I went to my favorite place here is Fin Fur and Feathers. Look it up if you're in Ohio. Fin Fur and Feathers is your go-to kind of place for all kinds of things, hunting and self-defense and all that. I mean, they got archery, they got knives, they got guns, they got everything you want, anything and everything you want. I mean, seriously. So and I bought these Frog Togs flip-flops. They have the most amazing grip for water. The best shower shoes. They're very comfortable. I can wear them if it's raining. I can walk around in the rain with my flip-flops and not fear slipping. Frank Meadows Jr. Hello from Ohio. Hello. Greetings. I'm from Cleveland here.
Welcome. Welcome, Frank. There's a lot of people here from Ohio. Welcome to the Brother and Call. I have to say that too is oh, it's starting to mist out here. Okay. So something I've done is I have 3 plants. I have a Chinese onion, and I have a red onion, and I have a the wing, the wing, Fraserburg, Ohio. All right, Frank. Outstanding. I don't know where that is. KP is from Louisiana. Welcome to the Brother and Call. I don't know how you heard about us, but we'll check you out. Be advised, this is just the rantings and ravings of a madman. Shalom! What's up, Jason? Jason VA. How you doing, brother? We're all brothers and sisters here. I had a bad day. Had a very bad day. This is my Friday. I had a bad day at work. And a brother of mine sent me a video, which a song by The Who with a collab that really made my day and put things in perspective and brought me out of that murderous rage that I was in. So, in the Brother and Call, I think, how do you deal with what the hell, KP Heathen? What the hell? Frank, just so you know, I'm a hemorrhoid and I check your colon. KP, what the hell, KP Heathen? Okay, whatever. Free speech is okay here. Welcome to free speech. Even if it is questionable, like KP Heathen's comment there, where he's running around checking people's colons. But hey, whatever. Tomcat, he's a footman, so watch him. Don't take your shoes off in his presence. Although he likes to say precedence, he likes to precedence with that he likes female dainty feet. But hey, whatever. Preparation hates works for bags under your eyes. Yes. I've heard this old wives' tale. Right, Frank. I'm good, but thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with the whole colonoscopy thing. Thanks. KP Heathen is administering amateur colonoscopies for free, folks. That's an interesting concept too. Shift. How many people are going to go out there? I just got an email. No, text. How many people out there are going to be offering services, medical services? KP, think about that. I mean, if you're a dentist and shift, name your price, right? Hey, you got a cavity, you've been eating too many Mountain House ice cream bars, freeze-dried ice cream bars. Hey, you got cavities, come on in. I've got some, I got a blowtorch, I've got a drill, a little drill, and I've got some vice grips. Come on in. It costs you a can of food or some bullets, right? So, so if you know how to do colonostomies, check for hemorrhoid removal, I don't know. Damn, Joel. Good time to interrogate somebody. Nice to have a nurse in the house, right? Right? You got an irrigated wound. I can straight rip a tooth out, no problem. Damn, Ghost. Wow. So yeah, folks, check out Frank, if you will. You notice, Frank, that everybody here is blue. I like to say all are welcome here if they're brave enough. And so, be advised, this is just the rantings and ravings of a madman. That's me, Matt Shad. And they might go Dexter on you. Ooh, that was a great show. We talk about a lot of things here. It's pretty mad here. Pretty mad. But, hey, feel free to peruse the channel and see how mad it is. Tomorrow we have Lackluster Fridays. Thumbs down, fuck you. That's right, that's the thing. Saturdays we have Trawayax. That's the thing. That's an interactive game you can play. And we recently got merch. GhostDesign.com. Right. Yeah. Ghost Lincoln. Yeah. I got no assurance. I put stitches in myself 4 times. Wow. Right. Right on, Rooster. Yeah. I've had to do a lot of self-medication throughout the years. You know, splints from my hands and fingers and toes, and Missy is a massage therapist, so she will have a good job and shift. No shit, KBN. Oh, used to deliver milk to Akron. Oh yeah. I'm digging you already, Frank. I'm just waiting on more vetting to come through before I make you blue. Yes. So yes, welcome to the Brethren Call. You know, how do you deal with stupid people fucking pissing you off? You know? Oh, right on. That's where I'm at, Frank. I'm in Cleveland. I'm in the suburban jungles of Cleveland. Yep, that's where I'm at. I'm originally not from here. I've been here for like, what, 3 years? Folks, I don't know. I forget. I have no concept of time. I think it's 3 years. Yep. Working on getting a house here soon, getting out of the city, getting out of the suburbs, getting to the... Or I might buy a house in the suburbs. I don't know. Depends. I'm kind of digging Cleveland, even though I know it's a bad place to be during shift. Yeah, Tomcat, and that's kind of how I did. I just shut down. I don't talk to anybody. You know, I just keep my head down. Just, yeah, but I have urges and twitches. You know, you can just see me just. You know, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to hide if I'm mad at somebody. You know, or something. You know, I'm the most conspicuous person, you know. Yeah, right, Joel. I've yet to go there. I'm gonna have to go there soon. Yeah. Although I kind of inclined to agree that it is a sad place, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, the Flats, the Cleveland Flats. That's a pretty cool place to go hang out. I've been there a few times. Pretty neat. It is. I dig it. I don't know. I do my thing, and I know when I have to stay away from folks. So there's that. You know, I have to stay away from folks. But if I am going to yeah, right, KP. And that's the thing that kind of pissed me off. It's not, you know, you've got. Is everything rock and roll now? Of course, you know the meaning of rock and roll is sex. That's what rock and roll is supposed to mean. Rock and roll. I don't know, Joel. I'm pretty sure they do. Ohio, I gotta say, Ohio is a badass state. It really is. It's a badass state. Anything and everything is here. It's pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. It is definitely the heartland of America. Northern heartland of America. And I'm at the Mistake on the Lake, right? You know, so yeah, folks, welcome to the Brethren Call. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. You know, just beg somebody that's blue and then drop the link for you. Yeah, this was inspired by a bad day at work and a great song sent to me by Fed Up American, also from Ohio. Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know what, Ohio man, Tomcat, you got Florida man, we got Ohio man. Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen Ohio Man. He walks down the street naked, wearing a tutu, flip flops, usually carrying some kind of flaming apparatus that he's swinging around. Yeah, and he's probably singing at the top of his lungs. Ohio Man is real, just like Florida Man is real. Ooh. 2 decades going on these girls from the trailer park. Oh shit! Right on, Tomcat. So Tomcat, so you were gripping and ripping the trailer park of Ohio. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh. How y'all doing? What's up? Welcome to the Brethren Call. I like this. I dig this. I'm digging this. Yeah. Yeah, I like how the knife came out. I do. I do. I'm gonna let it soak up more of this oil. Actually, I'm gonna put some more oil on it. And oddly enough, I can't show you this, but I have this tripod. And what I've been doing is, because I don't want to put it in the sheath, is I've just been letting it drip, letting it kind of stand alone, if you will, kind of polishing the blade a little bit. Here we go. A little oil on here. Yeah. Kind of work its way in, you know? Helps to protect, it helps to season the blade too. This blade has a lot of seasoning on it. And it really brings out the blade. It really brings out all the the Canker sisters. Oh, so yeah, I like to get drunk and play with knives. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. And then what I do is I take it and I prop it up like this, up against the actual bipod that I'm using. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, exactly, Joel. That's kind of my reasoning, you know. Kind of season it. I'm not gonna do putting heat to it. You know, I think it's good. I think it's good the way it's already had heat. It's already had a lot of heat. You know, so now it needs to season. Yeah. You soak up the seasoning, and what I'm using is this stuff right here. It's called Break Free Collector's Long Term Protectorant. It's a really thick kind of oil. It is. It's a really good thick oil. It's good for like storage. Milo, would you Ahpin your rifle bayonet? I hate rifle bayonets, but okay. Right on, Ghost Lincoln. Cool. Frank, please feel free to make a comment so I can make you blue. You've been thoroughly been sharpened. Yes, of course. Definitely sharpen your bayonet. Yeah. Right on, Rooster. Frank Meadows, stand by. Please subscribe. You try to grow your channel? Please feel free. Drop your link. Frank Meadows Jr., you are now blue. You know what to do. And folks, drop your links. Shameless plug for everyone. If you believe you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. You can always just beg somebody that's blue, you know, to drop your link. But hey, here at Mad Chad's chat, you guys run the show. I mean, it's a self-correcting system,
Everybody's blue. You know what to do. You want to share links. You want to promote somebody's channel. It's up to you. Totally. Whatever you want to do. Just don't drop any porn or anything. The only porn we like around here involves midgets and jello, but food porn. So food porn, we love food porn here. So tell us what you're cooking tonight. Tell us what you what kind of delectable gastronomical creations that you have made. We love food porn here. So food is life. And Path of Fire. No, KP Heathen, I am intrigued. Path of Fire, I dig this. Please text me, if you will, so I can remember this. KP Heathen, text me, please. And folks, please feel free to reach out to folks. I'm all about. I like the idea of networking. I do. Before I was against it. Before I was all about fuck. I don't want to dox myself. I don't want to whatever. But no, you know what? We're gonna have to. Ooh, Dan H. Snow crabs and fillet. Ooh, that sounds amazing. With some drawn butter. That right on. Skull to you, Dan H. Hell yeah. Yummy. Cool. KB Hidden, drop her link. Path of Fire. Outstanding. And like I said, please, if you will, text me that as well. So, because it takes a while. It takes like a day for me to review chat. If I do, sometimes I forget. Ghost Lincoln. Wait till you see the pic of the cast iron baked ghost peppers, cheesy mashed potatoes with chicken fingers. Damn, Ghost Lincoln. Baked ghost pepper. I do like the flavor of the ghost pepper. The heat, not much. if done in a very small moderation for me. I'm a lightweight. I have to admit. Exoskeleton stuff to eat. Frog is okay though. Exoskeleton, huh? Right, Joel. Bob, give me some. What is that? Lupia. What is lupia? It's leftover Thursday. Oh, Ghost Lincoln. I think you should run with that. There you go. There's some content for you. Leftover Thursdays. The brother in call. That's this Filipino. Bob, I am intrigued. Tell me more. Tell me. Oh, there. Ascertain is asking. Ghost Lincoln is asking. We need details. Joel, Santa Lupia. I'm trying to get the linguistics right, and I'm in my drunken stupor. So, lumpia, right? Lumpia. There's her link. Okay, cool. Thank you, KP Heathen. What is a Filipino egg roll? That is the question here, Bob. And you must tell us all the juicy details so we can you never know. I mean, that's the thing too. Is it's inspiring. People can be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna go make that right fucking now." Santa Lucia. So yes, we are patiently awaiting, Bob. I am intrigued. Ooh, here we go. Soft dough. Stand by. Soft dough, deep fried outside, inside garlic with meat. Some make it with tiny amount of lemon peel and tiny carrot slices. What kind of meat? I guess it doesn't matter. Deep fried. Ooh, damn, Bob. And I love the garlic edition. Garlic with lemon. I like that. Tiny. So we're talking lemon peel. Are you zesting Are you zesting the lemon peel, or are you like just slicing the lemon peel? I don't know. I have questions. Uh, oh, okay. Chicken or pork, depends on the lady who makes it. They guard their secret. Oh, lupia. Ooh, a Filipino secret. Girl, deer, or doe. pork fried rice. What do we got here? Billy. Oh, Billy always has the best food porn. Pan fried chicken, creamed sherry mushroom. What? Sun dried tomato. Woo! Fresh green onion tossed with penne pasta. Oh my god. I have. Thanks for reminding me. I have chicken tortellini. Homemade chicken tortellini waiting on me to devour once we're done here. Made by my one of my coworkers' moms, and she's like, what? She's Italian Apache. Yeah, she's Italian Apache. So so I'm gonna have some interesting tortellini. I've already had it before. Chicken tortellini is really fucking good. And I love that. I love it about work. We're always like just sharing, sharing food and stuff like that. Really good stuff. Fuck yeah, Bob, you eat like a king. Wow, right on. Fuck yeah. Bob, I have a question for you. What kind of fermented Filipino delights do they have? Does your wife make? Make white food and kill it. Ghostly is like, damn, Bob, lucky fucker. At work, we have 3 Mexican ladies. Oh, come by with drinks and food. Oh my God. Oh, amazing. Yes. Here we have. I told you the story of these ladies. I guess they're Polish. And what they do is they go from bar to bar. They go to bar to bar and they make pierogies and they drink wine. And they literally go into a bar and take over the kitchen. And for like hours, whatever, happy hour maybe, or whatever they find, wherever they find themselves at that time frame, they're making these most amazing pierogies. My favorite, sour cream and chives. There's a honey and peanut butter. There's shrimp and chives, sour cream. There's so many. And these ladies, they're older ladies. They're older ladies, and they literally show up to the bar. They walk in. It's funny. They're walking into the bar already fucked up. You know what I mean? And these ladies they're in their 30s and 40s and 50s and 70s. They're ladies. They're absolute ladies. And they come in giggling. They come walking into the bar giggling. They go straight to the fucking to the kitchen and take over. And next thing you know, boom, you've got all these food specials, these pierogi food specials that are absolutely divine. There was one mustard. See if I can remember this. Mustard. Sauerkraut, mustard, and something else, some kind of sausage that was really good in a pierogi. So yeah, I mean, they get drunk and make whatever pierogi they want to make. So That's what's going on here in Cleveland. You know, I no Balat. What is that? What is that, Bob? I do not know about Balat. Drunk foods, either a winner or puts you over the top into a pook fest. I mean, tell you the truth, Den H. I mean, here in Cleveland, the best food is found in the bar or on the truck. We got food trucks, we got roach coaches that if you're lucky enough, balut. Okay. I don't know much about Filipino linguistics. Balut. Fastest way to manage through a stomach. It tastes like chicken soup. Ooh, Bob, that is interesting. And folks, I mean, segue into that. Thank you, Bob. And Joel, the brethren call could be food, right? So chicken soup. Damn. I love dim sum, which is basically oh fuck, I just banged my metal plate in my ankle against a metal fitting on the table. It's kind of like hitting a bell with a metal striker. Oh, it fucking still hurts. Wow, yeah. Filipino food. I'm not really. Let's see. Bob, it's a duck egg. Ooh. Okay. Bob, I am familiar. I had these in South Korea, and yeah, not a big fan. It's a duck egg incubated for a couple of weeks, then buried in dry sand for about 2 weeks in the shell, of course. Dig it up and roll it, and bring it up a rolling boil for 2 hours. Crack it open, enjoy. Right, it's kind of crunchy. It's crunchy and country. I am a fan of the 1,000-year-old egg. I'm a fan of that. It looks god awful, but it has a great flavor with salt, pepper, and maybe vinegar. I like the idea of the 1,000-year-old egg. Not really. I've had it. I've had the South Koreans version of balut, which was basically this thing. It was basically the embryo was allowed to get to the point where the duck almost had feathers. Like it was just you might find a few feathers in your duck egg, and then what they do is they marinate it in a blackened, I don't know what it is, soy sauce and some bunch of other stuff. But that's where I got the idea for my pickled eggs. My American take on pickled eggs, and what I do is I don't ferment them. I don't do that. I don't allow them to get to an embryo where they look like a duck. You're not eating a baby duck. But what I do is I take an egg and I pickle it. I pickle it, but I pickle it in Worcestershire sauce, white vinegar, garlic, whole garlic, and Guinness extra stout. Ooh, here comes Charity. Nope. She's like giving a fuck. She's like idgaff on that. Oh shit. Charity, you sure you're gonna idgaff on the dog barking outside? Her ears is kind of like, what's this? Let's see if I can show you. See her ear popping up in that direction? That's her laying on the couch on the love seat. And her ear is pointing in that direction. As she's slumbering on the couch, all you see is her ear, alert and ready. Charity. Yeah, right, Bob. A radar dish. You can see her other ear is just like, yeah, whatever. But that one ear is like, I'm intently listening. And so, folks, at any point in time, she could jump up and be gone. Yeah, ghost. That's it. She's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I ain't listening, but I'm enjoying my slumber. No, Ace. No, she's had too much already. All right, I'm going to have to stand by, folks. There we go. Yeah, there's Bonesy. Hi, how you doing? How you doing over there? I have plans for a Bonesy video. So he's been a little uppity. He's been like bringing his evil out. I gotta watch him. You know, I gotta watch my back around this fucker because he's actually trying to actively kill me. Yeah. So he that's the thing about Bonesy is he is a great evil that I have been tasked with watching, with containing this great evil. Yeah. Right, Ace, but good thing is he can't lift any of them. He's weak. That's the thing. He's a weak skeleton. So Faith takes you far. Welcome, sister. Welcome to the Brethren Call. The Sister in Call. Welcome. Standing by from words of wisdom from Bonesy. Fuck you all. Okay, yeah, fuck him. Yeah, I think this is new. I'm gonna make this a thing. I'm gonna make this a thing. The Brethren Call. Right, Rooster. Bonesy is a dangerous small man, stuck in immortality in a skeleton. Oh man, folks, you don't have. Oh, this feels so good. Oh. What's left of my beard? Thumbs down. Fuck you to Bonesy. So yeah, I have a question for you. If you're just joining the Brethren Call, how do you decompress from getting Dan H, a Napoleon illegitimate child. There's so many side stories coming from Bonesy, from his origin with Coyote. Wolf Fang has Bone Meal and Bonehead. So there's a lot of backstories coming in about Bonesy. But my question to you is, how do you continue to keep your composure? Ooh, that's right. And KP Heathen, yeah, he escaped and like cooked up some food with you, KP Heathen. Yeah, I seen that video, and yeah, I seen the video that he made of me. He made while I was away. Yeah, KP Heathen. You and Bonesy were cooking up some stuff. Ooh, it is raining. Y'all hear that? Wow. Nice rainstorm. Let's enjoy the rainstorm, shall we?
shall we? Yeah, Voodoo Bonesy. Devil Dog, what's up, brother? Welcome to the Brethren Call. Yeah, how do you deal with keeping your composure when everything pisses you the fuck off? Everything from work to your home, family, friends. What do you do to decompress? Relax, recuperate. Red Bull and Jaeger. What kind of music do you listen to? Right, Kitty. Rammstein, du hast mich. Wow, we're getting some wind from this. Ooh, this is a real deal here. This is a real deal, Holyfield. That's been the rest of my life in prison. He helps me stay on the side of that line. Devil dog, right? That's a good motivation, right? That's a good motivation. And you know, you can. I feel you, Devil Dog. You've been to the. You've been to the Great Sandbox. I have not. You know. How do you resist the urge to just someone, you know? It's for me. It's you know it's a thing. It's a you know. Oh snap! Oh, faith. Here we go. And I like this too, and I do practice this as well. Breathe, meditation, music. Sometimes at night, I won't lie. Sometimes you just have to vent. Yeah, venting. That's my problem. Is I say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Farmer's son prepping. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the Brethren Call. Welcome indeed. Folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're just not. As we enjoy this rainstorm that we're having. How do you deal with... I suffer from that's the only way I can really describe it. You know, is that's it. That's it. And I do that. I do that, and people are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Why are you barking over there?" You know, sometimes I have to kick things. Sometimes I have to hit things. Pound on metal. Go to the range, relieve the stress, but it doesn't always work. Right, Ace. I've done that. I've tried that as well. Pound on the drum. You know, and this was inspired, and I give it all to Fed Up American. You know, Fed Up American is he shared a song with me from the Who. You know, it's a Mongolian throat singing band, but they did a collaboration with House of Pain, Shadwick. Is that his name, Shadwick? You know, English Mongolian compilation rock, rap, Mongolian throat singing, all in one. You know, and that's my thing anyway. I've been like, you know, playing with some throat singing. But yeah, it the Brethren Call, and that's where the Brethren Call comes from, is that the line in the line in one of the songs is, you know, the Brethren Call. If you bring evil to this place, we will have the Brethren Call. You know,
We will bury it tonight. If you bring me evil, we will bury it tonight. And the Mongolians, I mean, the warriors, man, straight up warriors, and they don't play. They don't play. They never did. What's up, the dude? The brother to call. Brother to call, and that's for your sisters out there too. Your brothers, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the brethren, the sisterin. All of you, and wow, just like that, folks. The rain has stopped. It's kind of falling a little bit. Oh, I hear some thunder in the background. Calling routing. Lay it out and heal. Yeah, I like that, Stuart. Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I do it. I go through it. I go through it. I experience it. I look at it. I put it on the table. I examine it. I poke at it. I prod it. I smell it. I taste it. I eat it. Wow, FSP, for the last 2 days. What's up, prepared Irishman? Brother, how you doing? Welcome to the Brethren Call. And I have a story for you as well. Alcohol is indeed an emotional amplifier. I agree. Absolutely, from experience, absolutely. Immersing yourself in some kind of physical activity, exercise. That was that was a way that I got out of rehab. When I went to rehab and aftercare, having my alcohol addiction, which I don't know. I was addicted, yeah, sure. For the first 2 years of the Marine Corps, that's all I did was drink. The last 2 years of the Marine Corps, I didn't drink. It was a very difficult time for me, but a growing time. And then, of course, years after that, now I drink, but now I'm a lightweight. Go figure. Balance and order, I guess. Balance and order and chaos. Those who bring order to chaos. A little wheezy going on in my nostrils, but I remember weaning myself off of liquor and beer in rehab as I went after the punching bag. I attacked the punching bag. I got into weightlifting, and afterwards, because you go through this whole aftercare thing, and you go through a year of AA meetings and what they call intensive therapy sessions. You get a lot of tricks of the trade, and one of them was to the gym, running. And I did these things. I just to find some type of release, right? Maybe it would give me some type of something similar to drinking, nothing of which did. The closest I got was running. Yeah, I was such an extreme person. I would take it to the extreme. So most people would find their endorphins kick in at 3 miles, 5 miles, 10 miles. For me, it was like 20, 30 miles. I think 30 miles was the max for me. And I would run it as fast as I fucking could, because I was kind of chasing the dragon. I wanted to get that endorphin high. And so, but yeah, that's like I said, the chasing of the dragon. The more you run, the more resilient you become, and interesting about the whole marathon runners is that they also talk about getting to that endorphin high where they're literally running so fucking fast. It's superhuman, but they feel nothing. They feel high, and they feel like they're floating. It's it kind of feels like they're drunk, kind of feels like they're high, but they're really pushing themselves. And they experience this endorphin high, and you feel it. You feel it just surging through you. You're like, oh yeah. Time slows down. Yeah, literally a smile comes on your face. Right, Joel. I used to. I remember I used to think, okay, I'm being chased by wolves, and then I realized I'm a wolf. And so the idea was I was being chased by wolves, but no, they were just trying to catch up to me. to be online. I was like, oh shit, I was the fastest one of the pack. That's kind of weird. You said that, and I went there. So Uthednar, that kind of segues into the two different types of berserkers, if you will. There was the Ufhednar, the wolfskin, and the berserker, bearskin. Yeah. Well, the Ufhednar, they were the bears. They were the wolves, and they operated in a pack mentality. Think like a pack of wolves in human form, in a war, whatever, insecurity, whatever. Now, on the flip side of that, Uthednar, they were very cunning, very smart. They moved as a pack. They accomplished their task, their goal. They had their wits about them. Berserker, by the way, not so much. Basically, they were and it was also about statue too. A berserker was usually a very large, violent, crazy individual, like a bear. Lone wolf, a lone bear, because bears are loners, and forced to be reckoned with, just by themselves. And they could not be around anybody else because they'll try to kill them. Wolf, on the other hand, they move in packs. They target their foe, and they move in to make the kill. As a team. Berserkers, they would kill anybody in their way. They were in such a fit of a rage that no one was safe, so everybody was behind them. That's why the berserker was always in front of the battle formation, because nobody wanted to stand to the side of them or in front of them, because they're gonna die. So yeah. The dude. That is a really good question. And to answer that, you have to move as fast as the slowest man. In a team, in a fire team, in a platoon, you're moving as fast as your slowest man. So think about if you're patrolling, if you're moving to contact, if you're doing a mission, if you're doing direct action or something of that nature. So for all you bug out people, if you're gonna move in a tactical environment, in a tactical way through an austere, uh, um, uh, non-permissive environment, you're gonna move as a team, say a fire team. You're going to move as fast as the slowest man. If you got a guy that's 80 years old and he's walking with a cane, well, guess what? You're moving his speed. Doesn't matter that you have the amazing ability to run, as fast as you can run a 4 in a 40, or you can run a 5, run a 3 mile in 16 minutes. You're still moving as fast as your slowest man, because that's your asset. That's your brother, the brethren call. That's part of it too. You're there for him as he is there for you, but you're moving as slow as he is, because that's the only way it works. It's the only way it works. It's past noise. Don't give a fuck. Right on, dude. Exactly, right? Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Get tactical training if that's how you want to move and work with your team. Yeah, right, Gus Lincoln. It's in. We have a history of that. A history of defiance, a history of being tactical, a history of being ready, a history of Minuteman, militia, you name it. That's part of our ethos of America. And nowadays it's like, oh, we're taking to the next level. No, that's normal. And I can kind of explain that too. When you think about the grit of America that came from World War II. These gentlemen, most of your fighting age males went to war because that's what you fucking do, and they came back. So everybody was in the same mindset. There's no need to train. They spent years killing people with their bare hands and flamethrowers, and fighting wars, epic battles and wars. So what do they do when they came here? Came back home after the war was over, after Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They started making and building, and they built this country. They built this nation. They had our fathers and our mothers. They built families. They turned their attention to America and building America. And they've already spent years overseas with a knife and a gun, a grease gun, K-bar. That's all they had, or a grenade, or sometimes with their bare fucking hands. I remember this thing. This was a thing. So there was no need for them to go train. And then Vietnam happened. And the veterans that came out of Vietnam, they did the same thing. They kind of, what they do is they they pass these on to their offspring, our fathers and their sons. And we train. Not a lot of people training anymore. After Vietnam, the 70s, 80s, there wasn't a lot of training going on. Because there were already like 2 or 3 generations of people that had already been there, done that. And they didn't want to pass on that. When the generally dictionary became racist, it was all on the South, all put on panties. No offense, just saying. I don't know. I don't see how they were racist, Joel, but okay. But yeah, I do see how that they back up. Kind of like, hey, I love this. I love the song of Jason Alderman. Try that in a small town. Damn, Bob. Old school World War One Marine. Hell yeah. So now, faced with a existential threat, and we have veterans that came out of Iraq, Afghanistan. You know, they in turn wanted to, keep with their brothers and their sisters in training. They taught their offspring as well. And we are facing an existential threat to this country. So, yeah, of course, everybody's going to be training. Everybody's going to be gearing up, going to classes, taking courses, getting training on their own, training together. That's the Brethren Call. That's part of it. It's part of the Brethren Call. Teaching others, teaching the next generation how shit gets done, right? That's part of it too. Sorry about the Falcon rise again. I'm not racist, but hold your border. America will rise and take over fentanyl and Mexican slave labor everywhere. The dude. I take that as the south of the border. The will rise again. You know. We know that one of our existential threats at Shift will be the cartels. Man, they will roll through like a fucking private army, super outfitted with all the Sicarios, you know. Right, being overran. That's true. I mean, we are. If you look up replacement migration, wifey son is going to be a Marine after high school. Wow, right on. I would advise against being an infantry. I would say going to like aviation. Damn, dude. Right on the front lines. And there's others as well that I know. That face that as well. Texas, Arizona. That there's so many stories that are not being told. You actually have to go look for them. A case in point, there's a story of a gentleman on the Texas border had a small little ranch. I mean, literally a smaller little ranch. He maybe had like 10, 15 acres. He had some pigs, he had some chickens, he had some horses, he had some cows. And there's 3 generations living on this land. His grandma, grandpa, him and his family, and some grandkids. Lo and behold, in the middle of the day, hot summer day of Texas, 15 to 20 or so illegal aliens just come walking through his land, making a beeline to the first house, which was his grandma and grandpa's house. Making a beeline. The doors were open. They walked right in the doors. They started beating grandma and grandpa. The son, the patriarch of the family, shows up with a shotgun and all his family, and starts and proceeds to push these immigrants out of his grandma and grandpa's house. Phone call is made to immigration. They show up. They arrest him and take and relocate the illegal aliens. They arrest him because he had a shotgun on his own land, kicking out invaders into his own property, his grandma and grandpa's house. They're influent. They're in their 70s, their 80s. They're shitting. They're shitting themselves watching fucking Wheel of Fortune, unable to make tea by their own fruition. Can't go to the bathroom without assistance. There's 15 or 20 fucking illegal aliens in his house. doing whatever they're eating food. They went right for the refrigerator. They started eating all the food. They started taking stuff out of the cabinets. They started taking a dump in his own fucking grandparents' house. And they were powerless to stop anyone. So he shows up with a shotgun, him and his family. He gets fucking arrested. And the illegal aliens get transported to another fucking city and set free. Yet he sits in jail. Welcome to America. If that's not the Brethren Call, I don't know what it is. Anyway. Cha-cha. Oh. I don't know, Cha-cha. It's what do you mean? What do you mean your picture? Are you talking about your avatar? Yeah, Cha-cha, he was nice about it. They were unarmed in Texas. Now, from what I understand, in Texas, if a motherfucker just walks on your goddamn land, they can shoot you. You're not, dude, get the fuck out of here. No, bang, you're dead. And sometimes they don't even call the cops. And that's a thing too. A lot of these ranch owners, a lot of these borderland, landowners, they just shoot a motherfucker and don't call the cops. They bury your ass on Boot Hill. Where do you think Boot Hill came from? They still do that shit. But they've been monitoring them and going, hey, you just shot a motherfucker and buried him on your land. You're going to jail. Texas, Arizona, Mexico. Texas is a little bit more kind of just, whatever. Arizona, New Mexico. That's a good question, Milo. We have to stand by for the Brethren Call. How many times have we heard the Brethren Call, but we ignored it? So, Cha-Cha, there's many factors involved. How many subscribers you got? Are you talking about just your avatar? That means it's Google, and then you have to go through that whole process. If you're doing it through YouTube, it is. I think there's you can do it once every 3 months or something. I forget what it is. You can change your avatar. If you just want to do a picture, that's up to your phone. That's up to your editing thing that you use. Whatever you upload videos and photos to get onto YouTube. It has to be YouTube compliant. I use YouCut. It's very cheap. It's very free. But and plus, and that's the thing is getting out. Right, dude. That's the thing. Yeah, you're spot on there, brother. We know. We know. It's when shit goes down. It's usually an organic thing, and chaos is involved. That's kind of the marker, right? Right, the dude. Chaos, even if it's premeditated, because that's the whole goal behind a premeditated ambush is to create chaos. But if it's a false flag or something, it's just something that doesn't seem right. It seems organized, orchestrated. You know, it's like, really, motherfuckers, really. It has a telltale sign. Good point. Good point, the dude. Like Mad Shad. This feels so good. Folks, I've been on Can You See Me? I Can See You, Brother Rooster. Yes, indeed. So yeah, folks, I like this whole brother and call thing. I think it's a thing. I think it's a thing. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. The brother and call. Mm. Yeah, what the fuck? So this bullshit. That people in the southern border are getting charged involuntary manslaughter because they didn't provide water station. Milo. I mean, I don't know. Needs to change. All right, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I'm out of beer. My attempts didn't work. I am getting tired. I Mm. Hmm. Tape on the pencil. I don't know what that means. Ghost Lincoln. I don't know what that means. To the brothers, I'm gonna look to the skies tonight in the northeast of Oklahoma skies. Oh yeah, is this the dude? Is this the Poseidon? I have overcast in Cleveland, so I miss all the good shit. I miss the fucking Aurora Borealis, which I've never seen. I hope to see it one of these days here in Cleveland. And because we have vast skies, but every time something happens, boom. Like right now, it's fucking raining. So there's nothing out there. I don't even have stars out there. So Oklahoma skies, there's a meteor shower, lots of wishes out there, or just a show. Matt Shad, good night. Thank you very much, the dude. Yeah, folks, check out. I think is it the Poseidon? Poseidon military, Poseidon meteor shower. I forget. But yeah, I miss all the good fun. I miss all the celestial fun. Thank you, and fuck you, Ohio. Yeah, yeah. When the winter decided it was cool. I counted 100 falling stars. Terry, thanks for hanging out with us in the chat. Yes, thank you, Terry. Thank you all for hanging out with me at the Brethren Call. I like it. I think I'm gonna do this every Thursday night. The Brethren Call. Brother and the sister and the moon disappeared. Yeah, all right, Joel. Must have freaked out some cavemen. You know, we watched the stars. We watched them for millennia. You know, and we made detailed observations of what happens in the celestial skies. Yeah, just think about it. You know, that's above you. What's going on there? What does that mean? So yes, thank you all, folks. I've been on here for 3 hours and 20 minutes. Lucky Strike Fun. Yeah, hey, feel free to Check out Joe Morgan. Folks, one last time before we sign off here. Drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're just not. Or you can just beg somebody that's blue and then drop it for you. Yes, drop your links, please. Feel free. Chat is yours. Yes, it is all yours. Joel. Yeah, I'm a little tired too. It's about time for me to pass the fuck out. Yeah, let me eat some homemade chicken tortellini, and I'm gonna pass the fuck out after drinking 2 of these. So, oh wow, I just seen the. Think about and your thoughts and prayers, man, for those people in Maui that that are going through a. I mean, it's Maui, so you know they have an active volcano on their islands, and it's literally burning thousands of acres. Acetane. Wow, the Brethren Call. I like this. Brethren Call. I'm gonna think about this. The Brethren Call. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking something. You know. I don't know. I like it. Thank you. I like it. Very very inspirational. You know, Acetane. Thank you. And this came about from Fed Up American. You know, sharing a link to the new Hugh song Wolf Totem with the collab with House of Pain. You guys from the 80s and the 90s. So thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. Heeding the Brethren Call. Have a good night. Thank you. See you tomorrow night for Lackluster Fridays. Good night.